Attention! Oh shit! What the fuck, man? Ain't nobody warned me or nothing that no goddamn spider was gonna pop out? What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. It is dark in here. Jay. I keep hearing like a... We've got to this place where this is not fun anymore. It's very weird, there's very weird, like, dolls out. Let me show you. Jay. Like, what is that? Who put that there? Why is that there? Jay. Why am I here?
We'll always be best friends, right, Jay?
That's right, Pooh. Best friends forever. I would never try to trip you when you least expect it. Hey, Tigger! What's up, Pooh? Oh my God, he flew!
Why would you trip me, Jay? I thought we were friends. What did Pooh ever do to you? Why, Jay? Why?
It's not funny. First of all, I hope no one was hurt. But why would you fall in front of me?
Gather around, I'll tell you a story. The Pooh Bear you tripped isn't the Pooh Bear that got back up. It may look like that bear, but it ain't that bear. Because whatever you tripped that day is long gone. And whatever got back up is angry, mad and sour that you tripped it. Yeah, that's what the folks in that Disneyland say anyhow.
What the fuck?
And welcome into Tuesday night's main event. That is actually an old kind of intro, but damn, it still holds up, man. Look at that. Geeks Gamers has what is it? Evergreen content. Can you believe that? Evergreen content. Wow. Too bad it's not the content we make on a daily basis. None of that's evergreen.
Don't say words that you don't understand, Jeremy.
All of our evergreen content is unintentional.
Fellow kids. Yeah. The shit that sticks is the stuff we never expect to.
Yeah, 100%.
But welcome into Tuesday night's main event. We got 2 days before Halloween, and then we have what, 5 steps? We got 7 days till the election. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Are we going to dress up for this stream?
Yeah, are we going to be doing a show on election day?
We are not. We are not. We are not. Because I will be live all day on my D-Day Cobra channel. So no main event next week. I'll be live all day. I got a fuck ton of people coming on. So
well essentially, main event is going to be the D-Day Cobra election stream.
Pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, they're like most of the people here are going to be on there at some point. I'm going live at like noon that day, and I'm just
You never even invited me.
Going all day. Yeah, you didn't invite me.
Yeah,
either.
Mike, they didn't invite Mike.
I was invited.
Mike, you didn't get an invite either?
I'm trying to get a little diversity on the stream.
Yeah, sorry. Either. So
I guess there's no fucking DEI on there.
Stabby, I see your crazy eyes.
Jeremy's seen the shit I post about politics on Twitter. He goes, I don't want that guy on my fucking show.
I'll be there.
I mean, Jeremy doesn't know anything about me politically, and he wouldn't invite me. So
Listen. Ryan will be on there, and he specifically said Mike cannot be on if I'm on. That's what he told me.
Did he say that about me too?
He did, and he actually did ask for you.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did ask for you.
Because I'm white.
Probably, yeah.
That's wild, bro.
And we don't need any gays, Ben, so we're keeping you off of there. So.
wow.
Because you're gay.
But what's up, Fear the Beardo? How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Really good. Played some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 today. I've been running a little bit of zombies mode off stream, and then I streamed some of the campaign mode today. I really like it, man. It's really intuitive. They do some things different in the campaign, but we'll get into it when we start talking about Call of Duty a little bit later. Coming back from San Antonio meetup, it was a freaking blast, man. The Wednesday meetup, it's hard to believe that was almost just a week ago. It feels like it was just a few days ago. It was super awesome seeing a whole bunch of people, a lot of new people. We talked about it was I don't know what we say. It was like 80%.
I feel like there was 70 to 80% of all new people at this meetup.
A whole bunch of new people that it was their first time going to the meetup. Yep. I still can't get over. Huge shout out to Drew, outstanding in the field. If you guys know Drew's story, he was injured a few years ago, and he's been in a wheelchair. And I show up to the meetup, and I'm there hanging out, and then all of a sudden, I see Alec Baldwin's finger, I see Jessica Lindstrom, and then all of a sudden, I hear Beardo and Drew walking towards me.
Yeah,
walking,
bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
walking.
it was incredible. It was incredible.
Awesome,
It was freaking awesome. And then what a freaking legend Drew outstanding in the field is. He shows me his shoes. He lifts up his shoes. He goes, yeah, I got my magic legs.
Yeah.
Freaking so freaking cool, man. So shout out to Drew. Shout out to everybody that I got to meet at the San Antonio meetup. It was a freaking blast.
In fact, here's my picture with Drew right here. So I like how he gets you in the background. He's like, "What's Beardo doing?" Yeah. So there he is, man. Super freaking cool.
That's so awesome.
Awesome, man. So that is.
He actually
awesome.
surprised me because I tuned into the stream and I saw Beardo was talking to somebody and he turned around and I was like, "Yo, he's walking! Look at that!"
Hell yeah, man.
Love to see
Dude,
it,
my
man.
jaw dropped. No joke.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yo, Beardo," and he walked towards me, and I'm like, "You're walking?" He is like, "I'm walking." Full confidence, like a badass motherfucker.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Man. It was awesome. So shout out to Drew and to everybody that showed up, man. San Antonio was great. And looking forward to MegaCon. We're going to get all those details worked out. And I can't wait for MegaCon. And I'll never forget last year at MegaCon, we're like sitting there in this massive room that's filling up full of hundreds of people. We're all sitting there like a bunch of fucking idiots. And Craig gets up and he's like, "Hey guys, instead of you guys sitting here like a bunch of retards, like, why don't you go behind like the curtain and I'll like do a professional wrestling intro for each one of you guys." And it was a great idea. It was a great idea. And we got all these pops and he's hyping us up. It was a great move.
We'll do it again this year.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
Let's freaking go. So I had a lot of fun. Looking forward to MegaCon. As soon as we get more details, we will let you know. But MegaCon is going to be February 6th to the 9th. And so we're going to try to build our meetup around that. Probably like a few days prior, just like before. So looking forward to it. We will see. But we got Epic Mike in the house. What's up, Mike?
Man, how's it going, man? Glad to be here. A little bummed, that I didn't get invited to your election stream. It's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. Who cares, I've only been part of this stream, this channel for a long time. I've only been supporting you for a long time. It's whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah. I don't either. So
what a hell of an intro.
I have been having a blast playing Call of Duty, though. Me and Jeremy played it together. My favorite part, though, was as soon as we got in the first game, Jeremy dies and he goes, and you can hear him like catch himself. And then later I'm running around and somebody shoots me and I'm like, we can't say that on. Yeah. So then I had to play it off stream and I dropped every slur I could think of to make up for it.
Yeah. Call of Duty just makes you want to say those words. It really does.
Now, if you say those things, you can get banned.
I know.
Yeah, well, I have a friend that's already been banned on Call of Duty. He got banned like the first day for like screaming at people. And
I don't use voice chat though. I don't use voice chat at all. So listen, you're an absolute psychopath if you use game chat and expect anything other than being called everything in the book. Of course, I guess now they've got moderation bullshit on it. Call of Duty, the game that invented toxic voice chat, now like, let's not be mean, guys, okay?
What?
It's fucking
don't
bullshit.
say mean things to them. You signed the terms of service, okay?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You can call them a gamer word instead, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But we got Savvy in the house. There's a lot of questions directed towards Savvy tonight. We'll get to that in a bit.
What?
How you doing, Savvy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Sound real at all.
Your mic sounds like shit.
Oh,
you sound guilty as sin.
Yeah,
Wait, does it sound bad? Do I sound bad?
No, you don't. No,
well,
no. A little bit.
You sound kind of gay, but that's
just me.
Yeah.
There's like a slight echo.
Oh, there is an echo?
Yeah, just a little bit.
She sounded guilty to me. She sounded guilty.
She probably was remembering what she said on Daily yesterday.
That is true. That is true.
Like, she almost got this whole. Listen,
Did you show Ryan? Was Ryan proud?
Jeremy's always worried about me getting shit shut down. Savvy just dropped the biggest banger ever on Daily. I'm not even gonna tell you what she said. You need to go watch it yourself because I can't even do it justice. Okay? I thought I was racist. Oh my God.
Yeah, she
I can't be racist. I hate everyone equally.
No, you don't.
There's a pretty bad echo coming from Savvy. Do you guys hear that?
Is that
No, I think you're not a single other person.
Yeah,
hears it.
you're not really good at this, Beardo.
Yeah.
Come on!
You're
You
just
know
like,
what it is?
like
you know what
he's-
it is? It's the
listen.
Giants flag.
dude.
Imagine being a Giants fan.
2 Super Bowls in 4 years, Mike. 2 Super Bowls in 4 years. And guess what? I watched those Super Bowls with my father.
okay?
Couldn't be me.
We got stuttering Craig in the house. What's up, Craig?
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody, as the proud owner of ddaycobra.com, I'd like everybody to go visit ddaycobra.com and see exactly who Jeremy is endorsing for this presidential election.
Oh no!
Just 4 days away. It's a big deal, and I'm really excited for you guys. So
I'm
Is it Trumpy
scared.
Trout?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
No, it's
somebody's
exactly-
got to go look it up.
Oh, that's
Mike's
pretty good,
Mike's
actually.
gonna look it up. Mike,
That's
share your
exactly what
screen.
it is.
Share your
Yeah.
screen, Mike.
All right, well, I'll pull it up.
Share the screen, Mike.
ddaycobra.com.
Listen,
All right,
you're on the same wavelength as many other people in the country, Jeremy. I want to let you know, including a major company like the Babylon Bee.
Share your DMs. Stop sharing your DMs. So
Oh, yeah. That's why I was trying not to.
I'm Seth Dillon, CEO of the Babylon Bee. While other fake news organizations like the Washington Post and the LA Times refuse to save democracy, we here at the Babylon Bee are proud to do our part. Today, we've decided to officially endorse Kamala Harris for president. Why Kamala? Well, we'd be here all day if I listed all the reasons, but I'll name a few. To begin with, she shot straight to the top because of her intellect. Smart lady. She's the first person in history to win a primary without receiving a single vote. That's impressive. She's a person of color. Indian, I think. She's a phenomenon. She gave Drew Barrymore a hug, an act that symbolized her willingness to wrap her arms around the country and give us all a hug whenever Republicans make us feel sad. She was such a popular vice president that over 12 million people hiked hundreds of miles to cross our southern border to vote for her without ID in this election. She has a melodic and soothing voice, especially when she laughs. I can listen to her laugh for hours. Most importantly, though, she is not Donald Trump. Wow. How can you put into words the greatness that is Kamala Harris? She reminds us to look forward to what can be, unburdened by what has been. And she understands, perhaps better than anyone else, the significance of the passage of time. She knows, as all wise leaders do, that there is great significance to the passage of time. Each minute that passes takes us from the present into the future. We're only here, right now, in this moment, because other moments, like the one that just went by, have passed.
so
What
accurate.
could be more
dude.
significant than that? We are grateful that when America is on the brink of losing its democracy, the person standing strong against the looming threat of fascism is a woman as accomplished, intelligent, joyful, and non-white as Kamala Harris. And so we join Eminem, Megan Thee Stallion, the Insane Clown Posse, and many other great thought leaders by proudly endorsing Kamala Harris for president.
Jeez, dude, she's the worst. I don't know if people saw this. So, non-political people, I'm going to show you one of the cringiest things you've ever seen in your life. How many of you saw this moment?
Yes, I've seen it.
Holy shit, dude!
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to leave my state.
Here, listen to this.
Stop!
Listen to this. This is not edited, okay?
Okay, now I want each of you to tell your own name. Do that.
Wait, when was this?
So
Yesterday.
you need to rewind it and play it again.
All right, so so they're chanting Kamala, okay, and then she goes, "Now I want you to all chant your own name," and they all just stop. They're like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" And she does this awkward laugh through it. Here we go.
want each of you to shout your own name. Do that.
Jeez.
That's something straight out of like The Naked Gun or something.
It's amazing, man. It is absolutely amazing. Like,
I want to point out something. So every time that she does something, they always obviously every rally has signs and shit. Why is it that they don't have one single campaign color? Like, I know Trump's got red, and then now because of Elon, the black. But like, whatever.
Yeah.
But like every single one, like she has no brand. Like they keep trying to go through different things. She still doesn't have a slogan, and she doesn't have a campaign color. Like that's what the fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Her campaign is
so
"I'm not Donald Trump." That's her slogan.
100%.
I haven't looked into this, but somebody just tagged me in this. Kamala Harris's Fortnite map bans guns and has less than 400 people playing.
Wait, what?
No way.
So her campaign. So on Fortnite, anybody can create, your own custom island. Okay.
Yep.
So it's not like Fortnite actually like endorsed her or anything, but like the Harris campaign built their own map. And apparently Harris Fortnite map bans guns, has less than 400 people playing it. This is from Newsweek. Guns are unavailable on the Fortnite map released by Kamala Harris presidential campaign on Monday in a bid to appeal to younger voters, sparking some criticism on social media. According to the Fortnite GG website, which tracks the popularity of maps for the game, the maximum of 383 players have used Harris Freedom Town USA map at any one point over the 24 hours, over the past 24 hours. This places it well behind established maps such as Ranked Reloaded, which had 323,000 during the same period. Holy shit, man. This is so bad.
Someone got paid to make that map.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Taxpayer dollars went to that.
Yes, someone got paid to make that. So
and then also or on Sunday, Tim Waltz and AOC, they decided to stream Madden over the NFL games to talk about the Madison Square Garden Trump rally.
Yeah, and Tim Walz put out a tweet that said AOC runs a mean pick six, and then they deleted it.
And he put out a tweet. He says, "It's game day. We're going live with AOC," and it's like nobody's gonna fucking watch you play Madden over the NFL.
I know. Holy crap, man.
It's like the Steve Buscemi meme. It's like, hello, fellow gamers.
Wild shit, man.
Oh, AOC runs a mean pick six. But and we've also got Benology with two Y's. What's up,
we're still going through it, huh?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were just skipping me. So I was like,
Benology with two Y's.
Jeremy didn't invite me to his election day stream, and I'm insignificant in every way, even though I've been friends with the guy for almost a decade. But ignore that.
You've been with the guy for over 2 decades?
We're using friends very liberally right now.
Yeah, very liberally. Just like Kamala Harris.
So we have how many more people? We got 3,000 people just on YouTube watching this. But
my intro doesn't matter, chat.
Go ahead. Yeah,
come on, Ben.
Just like me, I'm an insignificant man.
If you would actually take the moment and do something with us instead of just crying.
Come on, talk about Call of Duty. Plug your channel.
No, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. I've been playing the campaign and zombies and multiplayer, and it's been a blast.
Are you dropping all the gamer words?
No.
Yeah.
I don't do
Ben
that.
doesn't use gamer words. He never has.
I don't use gamer words. I never have. That's true.
Ben's like, oh, you freaking frick. And he's like, I'm sorry.
I mean, yes, since Jeremy wants to give me the moment, I'll seize it. Guys, I need 250 subscribers to get to 1,000.
There you go.
Get over there and subscribe.
If you want to,
there you go, mods.
I just updated my entire chat donation system, everything, thanks to Mike. Mike was super helpful with it. Yeah. So we're making big changes over there that are good. I've been streaming pretty consistently, so yeah, head over there.
Let's go. Benology with 2 Y's.
Benology with 2 Y's.
Also,
okay, so
when Ben says mean things on Call of Duty, he reports himself.
Okay, so Craig, you've got this pulled up. This is the Fortnite website.
Yes.
And this is the concurrent players in the Fortnite Freedom Town USA Kamala Harris campaign, which has no guns.
Should we play this on stream?
Fuck no. I'm not wasting my time on this shit. So it's the 278th highest ranked map within Fortnite. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, she's the same level as she was for Democratic candidate before she was installed.
Yeah.
278.
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit! What a disaster.
You know what's interesting about this is you can actually see who made it. Create clicks up here, and here's some other maps that they were hired to do this. So here are some of their other barn burners that have zero views,
no people playing,
zero people playing.
Nice.
So you know they're top tier, and it says team up with friends and help Kamala Harris bring a brighter future for our city. From clean energy to epic landmarks, it's time to create a new way forward together. Gather resources, unlock challenges, and shape the future. Your choice matters. Let's get
This is
building.
someone's little brother.
Yeah, it's pretty much
real.
it.
Why didn't she make this Fortnite map, I don't know, 3 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
While she was in office.
Good
So I have a
lord.
question. I'm not a Fortnite expert by any means.
Clearly.
But
Yeah.
isn't this game marketed to people under the age of 18?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it always has been,
Yes.
and that's been the
baby
majority
game.
of the fan base too.
Next they're gonna focus on some Minecraft maps to get new voters.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There are definitely adult audiences for both this and for Minecraft, but the
No,
majority.
I know. Well, so now you're explaining it too much. It was just
This is the new
it wasn't
Pokemon
one of
Let's
those
Go to the
questions
polls.
that you had to answer. You know, it was just for the
Pokemon
audience
Let's Go to the
tell a
polls.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
that-
aware of that?
What Pokemon go to the polls?
Yeah, Ben, are you aware of that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
You don't know about that?
No, Ben is. It's
Ben.
Ben's fault.
Serious,
It's Ben's fault, chat. It's Ben's fault.
What?
Ben
The
didn't
reason
know.
I'm gonna have to play this is because Ben. Okay, like
Ben, this was 2016 Trump Hillary.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
I have seen that clip before.
You
You did this on purpose, Ben. You did this on purpose.
Look how sad
Maybe.
Savvy looks. Look at her in the
Maybe.
corner pouting. She's
Pokemon
like,
go to the
why are you
polls.
ruining my favorite game?
hey, she doesn't have to have Hillary ruin it. The Nintendo company already did that a long time ago.
Well, to be fair, Pokemon Go is not real Pokemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found her soft spot. Just make fun of Pokemon. She's looking like Sandy and SpongeBob when they made fun of Texas.
oh man,
This is not my channel, and I'm not allowed to roast the way I want to roast right now.
Can we say people from Texas are dumb?
Here you go, Beardo. Future Beardo for 50.
For a 50.
Oh my God.
That's me,
Oh,
but I'm
dear.
bald. Beardo, it's me. You from my future. Can't say much, paradox risk. But remember, don't make any bets you can't keep, especially with Savvy. Things get complicated. On the bright side, you're back to crushing leg day. Yours truly, T.
There we go.
Thank you
Nice.
for the $50.
Very nice. And John Ambler dropped 10 gifted memberships to start us out
John
tonight.
Yeah.
Ambler. We met him in San
Let's
Antonio.
go.
Hey, we did. It was an awesome dude. Brock dropped dropped one membership. One membership. Swig of water.
A one!
A one!
Come on! Yes!
But all right, licking.
Licking.
You
Licking.
fucking retard.
Jeremy might be the stupidest person.
I'm wondering how we can lick into the polls.
Hey, lick into me, guys.
Licking to D-Day Cobra.
D-Day Cobra with 2 D's.
Lick the tongue needs your vote.
Fucking hell, bro.
All right,
Licking. Somebody said lick
All right.
again.
All right, guys. Well, hold on. Let's lick into Jeremy.
Lick it in. All right, listen, we have to talk about Black Ops
Fuck.
6, okay?
Choking to death, bro.
How many people on this panel have played it? I think 4 out of 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the Chads have played it. The gays
Yeah.
have not. So
Well, I have integrity, and I chose not to play it this year because I care about the kids.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I was busy being autistic, so I have an excuse.
But yeah, so I uploaded a video. We actually talked about it on Geeks Gamers Daily the other day, and I titled the video that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 sucks, and I stand by that. And I'm playing it and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Because that's the best way you can explain a Call of Duty game. It's a Call of Duty game. I am enjoying the gunplay and I'm enjoying the movement. The maps are growing on me. They're getting a little better. That was my big issue. And this is all multiplayer for me because I haven't played anything else besides multiplayer. I'm really liking it so far. And the maps are getting better. And we are getting Nuketown in 2 days. So Nuketown will be here.
I will play now.
Yeah,
I'm so
Nuketown
excited for that, man.
returns, and it's going to be
Question.
Holy shit!
the real,
The real Smitty.
Goddamn.
The real Smitty.
Why do you call him the real?
Or
Okay,
Ben,
don't
come on.
don't
Don't interrupt in the middle of the
Come on. The real Smitty with the 250.
250.
Come on. Since you are playing cringe videos, play the Stephen Colbert vaccine video. Let's not
We
do
have
that.
to. He
Also,
took 250.
We have
Yeah.
to for 250.
Thank
Jamie,
you,
pull that
Smitty,
up.
for the 250.
We have to, dude. Everybody is like, no, and then like somebody are like, nice, no. This was gonna get interesting right here. Brock for 50, get the memberships.
Come on.
50.
Did you just manifested it because you it's the one earlier?
We know what we're doing.
I'm gonna go.
Oh man, I need to learn the ways of the grift.
All right, Classic Nuketown returns on Friday. So there you have it. Classic Nuketown
go.
returns.
I have a question.
Yes.
No.
Do they
Jeez
have the brass
Louise.
knuckles again?
No, they're adding in melee weapons as they go, but
Yeah.
Are you talking about the
there's-
electric brass knuckles?
Yeah, because so what I used to do is have watermelon fisty time, and I would run around the map with pink and green neon fisticuffs, just doing nyanya and drunk as fuck, and I'd get like 50 in one.
fuck.
So
That's
that
all I
was
would do.
you.
Yeah, that was me.
Fuck.
So we're gonna have to deal with Savvy at some point when we're playing
Yeah, this is gonna
multiplayer.
be
You
like a
realize
real
this?
Okay, so
problem.
you're talking about the Galvin knuckles.
Yeah, the fisty.
The electric knuckles.
Yeah, I'd go around and I'd fist people in the ass.
All right.
Yeah.
The chat probably liked
Okay.
hearing
Anyways,
that.
Jeremy, what
Some
were
of
you
them.
saying?
At least some of them are gonna like that. Wait a minute. Now it says 6v6 core map.
Yeah.
They're gonna make it available in hardcore, right?
Right? Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, I assume so.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Better. I'm happy that Nuketown's back. I need firing range, but overall, I'm enjoying the game. I was bitching so much about it when we played it that first night. I was just, this fucking game's a piece of shit, and I can't stand it. And now I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Even learning the maps, there are some that are better than like the initial feeling of them once you start figuring out the choke points stuff. But I still think that some of the maps are really badly done because you're still running into like, there's a couple maps where either it's way too big, there's like a stadium map where it is massive and you can find nobody for the longest fucking time. There's also one where the boathouse one, every time I play it, everybody clusters into this one fucking boathouse. Like it's always the same fucking place every time. That is really bad map placement because they do tests to see where people are congregating. There's no way they didn't know that was going to become like a choke point at some point. That kind of stuff makes me mad. But I will say some of the maps I've warmed up to quite a bit. It's definitely a better Call of Duty than we've gotten in the last few years. Like that's definitely for sure.
So
Yeah.
no contest.
I'm enjoying it so far. Beardo, you played the campaign. How you liking the campaign so far?
Yeah, I played the campaign today, and then I've done a little bit of zombies off stream. The campaign's good. I really like the campaign. I like the continuation of the old characters from Black Ops. You got Frank Woods and Alder in there as well. I like how they did like a main central hub. Have any of you guys done campaign yet?
I'm streaming it. Yeah.
I don't touch campaign in Call of Duty because that's kind of weird.
No, the campaign's good.
So campaign is fucking awesome.
You are, but
Yeah.
you're weird. You are weird by default too.
Yes.
To be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
So-
you walk around pissing people in the ass. So
especially Treyarch.
Yeah, good.
No,
Treyarch
Adler.
campaigns are
Adler.
good.
Did I say Alder? Adler.
You said Alder.
you
Yeah.
said
Even
Alder.
Adler.
DeLeon
My bad.
says y'all are trash at COD, especially Jeremy and Savvy. Hey,
That's
fuck
true.
you and fuck Notre Dame. Okay.
Yeah, fuck Notre Dame. For real.
Okay, so
Yeah, fuck Notre Dame.
so usually with Treyarch Call of Duties, the campaign is pretty damn fucking good. And there's no separation here. This campaign is awesome so far from what I've played. What I like about this campaign is that there is a main central hub. You're not just going mission to mission after you complete the mission. There's a central hub where you can upgrade your gun attributes. You can upgrade your equipment attributes. You can it's almost kind of like pseudo perks where you can upgrade your quick draw, your reload speed, your recoil, and tons of other stuff. And there's actually secrets in this main central hub. You're in a house. You're in Adler's house, and it's almost kind of like Resident Evil. There's like some puzzles where you can solve within this house, where you can get some cool stuff. I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't played it, but you can solve puzzles to help upgrade your character and your classes and stuff. It's really freaking cool what they did with that. So the campaign is great. Zombies is freaking awesome as well. So I'm really enjoying my time with Black Ops 6.
Did you ever do the Easter egg song? Is it good?
So I've played 3 rounds of zombies solo. I'm probably going to stream some zombies later tonight with X-Wing. But so I haven't really got too far within zombies. So we'll see. But I'm liking what I'm playing so far.
Craig, any plans for you, Craig, to get it, or are you checked out? You're just like, fuck COD.
No, COD. Okay, here's the problem. I have a very I have a loving relationship with Call of Duty ever since I was there when they announced Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like the first one in 2007. And I've always said that I think Call of Duty is the best value in video games. You get a full campaign, you get a full multiplayer, you get a full zombie mode. You mentioned Treyarch games, Call of Duty games in particular, Beardo, they've always had secrets in them. You got to remember,
yes,
zombies was a secret. It was a secret mode in the first Call of Duty.
Bro,
yeah, you had to
mind-blowing.
beat campaign to unlock zombies in World
Bro,
at
it
War.
was mind blowing in World at War when that happened, bro.
I remember it was like 2
a.m.
a.m. I'm playing. I rented it at first, and it's like 2 a.m. I just beat the campaign, and then it throws me into zombies, and I'm like, I don't know, like fucking 11 years old, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? I was terrified.
Yeah. I'll say it's I'm always intrigued in Call of Duty. I really was out after Advanced Warfare, where they had all the wall running. They tried to do Titanfall and all that with it, where they were running. They really sped the game up really fast. But I've always liked Call of Duty from the simple fact of you can play a game in 15 minutes and be done from a multiplayer. But the Warzone was spectacular when they first announced that and they first released. I played a ton of, hundreds of hours of Warzone.
Verdansk is coming back the end of this year.
Yeah. So yeah, I will totally. It depends. What are you guys playing on? Does it matter?
I'm playing on
It doesn't matter anymore.
I'm playing on PS5.
PC.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
playing
I
on
play on
PS5.
PC as well.
If I
But it's all
get
crossplay now, and for people that have Game Pass on PC or Xbox, it's on Game Pass day one, so you don't even have to buy the game.
so if I get it, will we play together?
Yeah, Greg,
Yeah.
I've been looking for people to play with, so if you want to play with somebody,
This is not convincing Craig to buy it, but I
Man,
appreciate
Ben
the
is
lead on.
desperate.
I'm a better Call of
right
Duty
now.
player
Ben
than
is
Jeremy is.
desperate. Ben is what's your KD right now, bitch?
What's yours?
1.3.
Yeah, mine's 1.7.
You
Yeah,
just made
right.
that up.
Jeremy.
You just made that up.
fucking
You
number.
just made that up.
You made one of the classic blunders. You waited until he gave it. You give yours first. Always.
Why is my camera freaking out?
Because it knows you're lying.
And he went off camera.
I don't know. I think it's
done.
1.5. I think it's actually 1.5.
Ben, I will
He's
say, Ben
fucking
is
cooked.
actually like Ben and Mike are both good. You know who's the best? I think the best Call of Duty player among us is Josiah.
Oh, easily Josiah.
He's retarded.
Josiah's really good.
No,
Yeah.
it's crazy how good he is, man.
Yeah.
He's
Lethal's also
retarded.
pretty good, too.
No, well, yeah, Lethal is a beast too. I would like to see
Lethal
them.
and Josiah together. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to play with both of them because I won't get any kills.
No.
I won't get any fucking kills.
I played zombies with Josiah the other day, just me and him. And bro, he was cooking, and I'm like, "Yo, are you okay?" He's like, "I'm fine."
Lethal's
like,
really fucking good too. You know what? Disprew's probably good. Disprew probably doesn't play. Disprew's like vision and how much he sees when we played Fortnite. I was like,
yes.
How do you see what's going on? Like how?
Well, he's good at like everything that he plays, and I mean, we used to play Warzone like all the time back in the day, dude. And him, Josiah, and then Lethal Lightning, bro. We would cook in those games, man. Like, yeah. Disprue though, he's a PC player, and he got mad because he got sick of like aim assist and playing against like Xbox guys. Which I get it, but
yeah.
Here's a hot take: Blackout is better than Warzone.
I didn't play Blackout.
I think Blackout has better mechanics than Warzone, but I had a better time playing Warzone.
Blackout to me is too much of a PUBG clone.
I loved Blackout, man.
But it's not that there's necessarily anything wrong with PUBG, but I think they did kind of change quite a few things with Warzone that I enjoyed quite a bit, at least in Verdansk. I think after that, it kind of went downhill, which makes me excited that they're bringing Verdansk back. I think that's good.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so it would be cool for like when we do our member streams, we could open it up if we could get enough people to play Warzone. We tried that one time a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
We couldn't fill the lobby because it was years and years ago. We couldn't get enough people. I don't know how many people minimum you have to get.
I think
to
it's like 65.
Yeah,
60 or 65.
I think we could do that. I think we can pull it off now. So, by the way, locals. You need to follow Geeks and Gamers on locals. Also, we have our first stretch goal, which is kind of the in-game goal. 2,500 members on locals. I'm sending Ryan and Jay to FurCon.
What?
Wait,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you hear Savvy? Her ears perked up. She's like, "Oh,
I'm sending Ryan and Jay to FurCon, and I'll give a stretch goal 3,000. And I'll send Beardo with him.
Wait, where the fuck is FurCon?
Where is FurCon?
Look at Ben and Savvy. They're like, "Wait, FurCon? When is that happening?"
Listen, I'm not kidding, okay? I'm not kidding. Ryan, after I said this, I think Ryan called me afterwards. He was mad. He's like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, that's the
because I didn't talk to him about this. I didn't talk to him in advance about this. I just threw it out there. He's not happy, but he also thinks that we can't hit it because you don't have gifted memberships on locals. You know what I mean? So it's like, and everybody's like, ABF, let me send you my email so you can sign me up and shit. But so Ryan's not happy at all. I'm like, bro, listen, it's going to be a while if we ever get to that point. But he's like, I don't know if he'll do it. I really don't know. He's not happy.
Bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And they have a lot of events too.
And I'm not sure that Geeks and Gamers as a company will be able to survive whatever Ryan does at the FurCon because I don't think he can.
But what FurCon? Because if you just Google FurCon,
there's like these furry cons. Yeah. There's like
just the one of them, right?
Yeah,
there's
like
a bunch of different ones.
I don't know if Tobias is here. Tobias watches us every Geeks and Gamers daily, and Tobias is a furry weirdo. And so Tobias has got it all worked out, like where Ryan needs to go, and the smelliest, the most disgusting con we can find.
So we actually did this a long time ago at Screw Attack, where we had a toucan mascot that was like one of my guys who worked for me. His dad had an extra toucan suit laying around from his college radio days. So we adopted the toucan as like a mascot. Anyways, the guy got in the outfit and we're like, "Hey, we're going to take you to a convention." He didn't know where he was going. And we dropped him off at a furry convention. And I'll tell you, this was 15 years ago now. And I'll tell you what, it led to a lot. Then, by the way, he's like super hardcore Christian. It led to some really awkward moments. It was outstanding. Yeah, it was great.
That's amazing, bro.
Oh man. So we'll see. But you guys can find the link and you guys can go follow us over there.
I just don't want to gloss over the fact that Ben and Savvy looked so excited to hear that there were FurCons going on.
Wait, it's not the FurCon, it's the fact that they're sending Ryan.
That's what I'm saying.
Hilarious.
That's the point. That's the point. Like, Ryan.
I want to experience Ryan experiencing.
We 100% are going to run into Ben.
I would
Ben at one of
literally
these
go
cons.
just to watch Ryan.
That's
live
what I'm
react.
saying. Yes.
Yeah.
I would actually do that. I would record Ryan every step of the way.
He's not happy, I'll tell you that. So I hope he doesn't quit.
That's
that
so
would be
funny.
really bad.
Hilarious.
Really bad if he quits. So
That's so good, bro.
yeah, I've never really stepped in it this bad with Ryan before, but he was just like, you fucking, like, he said a lot of words that, you can't really
say
repeat
on
here. So
stream.
yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, no,
That's a
bro.
lot of members. And again, his confidence is that there's no gifted membership. So we're probably like a minimum of a year away before even getting close to something like that, I think. So we'll see. Anyway, but we have more to talk about. But it does, again, so Call of Duty, listen, I like it.
Yep.
If you don't think Call of Duty deserves your money, I stand with you. Fuck Call of Duty. Fuck Activision. I have no problem with that. For me personally, I stopped playing Call of Duty after Black Ops 2, and I didn't start playing until the tail end of 2019's run, because I with Warzone and everything, people are really hyped about that. I was really invested with Black Ops Cold War. I still love Cold War. I still think Cold War is the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. But I was checked out for a long time. I am one of the 7 people on the planet that liked Vanguard. So take that with
The thing is,
I like the
Vanguard's
multiplayer. I thought
was really fucking solid.
Multiplayer was really good. It was really
the reason
good.
I didn't like Vanguard was because I didn't like its integration into Warzone. That was a nightmare.
Its integration into Warzone was horrible.
Bro, some of the guns that they added in from that were insane, bro. They were like melting people. Like,
yeah,
that shit was bullshit. So
look who's here!
shit.
It's Eric.
What up? What up?
Let's
what up,
go.
man?
How you doing,
What's up?
man?
There he is.
Doing good. Doing good, man.
Fresh
Yeah,
off of the San Antonio meetup. Rippa in the house. How you doing, man?
Fresh off it, man. I'm doing good.
Good to
Doing
see
good.
you. Are you playing Call of Duty? You gonna get it?
If I get it, it'll be because of y'all if I end up getting it.
Every fucking couple months, this idiot like tweets out like, "What games y'all playing?" That's all. Hey, I will be fair.
He goes, I ain't playing none of those.
Hey, I will be. To be fair to Adam Krigler, I did like force him to buy Vanguard, and then we kind of stopped playing after he got it.
Bro.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
We stopped, and he was like, he's messaging me and stuff. He goes, "Yo, are you guys still playing that?" And we're like, "Nah, man."
Rippa has missed out on so many good games. The last game he streamed was like Forspoken.
Wow.
Was that the last? Has it been that long since I streamed gaming? Like outside of like,
it's been a while.
It has been.
But of all games, Rippa played Forspoken and hasn't played a good game since.
Yeah, man. That's the last game I streamed. That's crazy.
Cringe, not gonna lie.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, so I'm gonna buy this. Do I need to get the standard edition or the vault edition?
It
I
doesn't matter.
Need the Vault
It doesn't
edition. I
matter
have the
now
standard.
that it's out, right? Like, because I think like you had to buy like a certain edition to get the beta. Like,
I got the Vault Edition just because
No,
it
Hell of
came with
some Stellar Blade. I did play that on stream. That was
There
the
you go,
last
Stellar
one.
Blade.
That was the last one.
Stellar
There you
Blade. That's a good one. Yeah.
probably
You still
just get
played
the standard,
Forspoken,
I think
though.
you'll
Well,
be
yeah,
fine,
Forspoken
so.
was the for sure the last one that I dove in. That like y'all would have knew about. I played some like multiplayer stuff with Napa.
Yeah.
Those are more obscure games.
But yeah, we'll see. I'll be interested to see how COD is moving forward with everybody. But listen, I'm gonna get called gay whether I play Fortnite or Call of Duty, right? So it doesn't really matter.
I mean, Fortnite
It
is
doesn't matter if you
horrible right
played
now.
games or not. We're gonna just call you gay.
That's right. Oh man, but we'll see, man. I'm enjoying it, so we'll see how
It's a
it
good
turns
time.
out.
It's a good
Right,
time.
For 50.
For
There you go.
50!
Beardo.
Call of Duty World at War was way darker in its tone compared to other Call of Duty games. The intro music to World at War, Brav Soldat, can be interpreted as an angel calling dying soldiers. She says in German, "Brave soldier, die with me 3 times. Brave soldier tonight." I fucking love it.
Yeah, World at War is still like one that's revered big time by Call of Duty players. Craig mentioned it earlier, but just like Modern Warfare, man, like Modern Warfare, the Call of Duty for Modern Warfare, when that game came out,
Yeah.
it was just like nothing else. But then for me, the peak was Black Ops 1. And I
Black
swear,
Ops
dude,
2.
I swear,
The peak for me was World at War.
everybody was playing Black Ops 1. Everybody.
What it was is because we
It was coming off
we
of the
went
hype
from-
of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, we go Modern Warfare 2, and then we go back to World War II, and everybody's like, okay. And like the gameplay in World at War is fucking solid still to this day.
Really good.
But bro, the marketing for Black Ops, dude, was nuts.
Yeah.
Dude, what the numbers and
dude,
like
there
the
was a
fucking
midnight.
conspiracy?
We went to a midnight
Oh my
release
God,
at Best
dude.
Buy, and the fucking excitement was off the charts, man.
And
It was insane.
And that was back when the campaign mattered, because dude, everybody was talking about the Black Ops 1 campaign.
Yep.
Dude,
What are the
fucking
numbers, Mason?
conspiracy and the numbers, dude. Victor Reznov, that
Victor
shit
Reznov.
was wild.
So Black Ops 1 was so huge because you had Modern Warfare, which was great. And then you had World at War, phenomenal. And then Modern Warfare 2. And that
also
changed
great.
everything. Modern Warfare 2 was maybe the biggest Call of Duty ever. And then off of the back, it's like going from the Dark Knight to the Dark Knight Rises. You have Modern Warfare 2, and then the next one, everyone's anticipating the next one. Then you have Black Ops. And that's why Black Ops was so fucking huge.
I think that's a bad comparison. And as much as I love the Dark Knight Rises, but the Dark Knight Rises disappointed a lot of people.
Sure.
Black Ops did not disappoint anyone.
No,
but
100%.
I know the point you're making,
right?
Because it was feeding off of the hype from the previous thing. I totally understand.
Exactly.
But Black Ops 1 was a huge success.
Bro,
I don't know if that was the biggest. I think Black Ops 2 might have been an even bigger success.
Oh, it was. That's why I was like,
Yeah,
for sure Black Ops 2 was bigger than one. Black Ops
Well, that's
2 was
because Black
fucking
Ops
massive.
was so well loved.
Yes,
That's
yes,
fair.
yeah. And then Ghost is where it all fell apart.
Horrible.
Yeah, Ghost was fucking terrible, bro.
I
didn't get Ghost when it first came out, and my buddies were like, "Dude, come on, it's Call of Duty, it's fine." And I remember a bunch of my buddies got it, and they're like, we got together to do like a hangout and play it and stuff, and it was dog shit, and everybody fucking went home. We were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, dude, this sucks, man." Like,
I would argue that Modern Warfare 3 is underrated. I actually think that
It is.
multiplayer in that game is super fun.
I agree.
That's
I
called
agree. Actually,
multiplayer.
I don't know why Modern Warfare 3 didn't. I don't know why. Timeline wise, what came out before Modern Warfare 3?
I think Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2.
So it was Black Ops 2. Then we moved into Modern Warfare 3,
Correct.
and then Ghosts, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, because Ghost was
No.
Activision.
No,
So-
it was Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, and then
Black Ops 3.
and then Black Ops 3, and then you
No,
got Ghost.
No,
wait,
no.
Hold on.
I think
I got it right
Ghosts.
here. It was Black Ops 2, then it was Ghosts.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Ghosts was
Okay.
a huge
Yeah.
drop off, and everybody's pissed.
And
So
then
did
Modern
Modern
Warfare
Warfare
3
come out before?
Then it was
Ghost.
Advanced Warfare.
Wait, when
and
did
then
Modern
everybody-
Warfare 3 come out though?
Modern Warfare 3 came out right after Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1, okay.
Yeah, so it was between Black Ops
Modern
1 and Black
Warfare
Ops
3.
2.
And I think people were just I just remember the campaign not being as good as it was. It didn't really innovate on anything. It was kind of
which
the
one?
same game. For Modern Warfare 3. It was good.
Yeah, absolutely. The multiplayer is what I'm talking about. The multiplayer in that
Yeah.
game was so much fun.
But then they
I
brought
have
in
a
like a
question.
survival. Oh jeez.
No, it's so I'm looking at the stupid Xbox app thing, and it says Upgrade Edition, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Vault Edition upgrade for $30.
Yeah, so
I got
that's
the
if you buy the main game, you can still get the Vault Edition upgrade at like it's a
Or
Okay,
if you
why
get it on
does
if you
this
get
thing think that I bought it? So I just bought Game
You have
Pass.
Game Pass?
I just
Yeah, you
bought
have-
it.
you have
you have
Game
Game
Pass,
Pass.
you
Okay.
automatically have it.
But
so that's the
but-
main. You have
wait,
the
but
base
hang
game.
on, wait. Before you get into this, hang on.
I'm
so
telling
I don't
you.
understand this. I did not buy the game.
Nope.
Yes.
Because you have Game Pass.
No.
Yep.
So I just got it, but before I got Game Pass, it was telling me, oh, you can do the $30 upgrade. I have never bought the game. How did my account end up with a free copy of Call of Duty 6?
Because you have Game Pass.
No,
Yeah, no,
it
so
was
what
saying
it
it
does
before I got Game Pass.
Yeah, because what it does is what it's showing you, if you look at anything through the lens of, consider Game Pass like a lens. If you're on Game Pass, it will show you what things look like and the prices of things through Game Pass.
No. Listen. Before I got Game Pass, it showed me the exact same window. It said upgrade for $30. I never bought Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Yes,
So
because
that's
when
what
you
Mike
click
was
on the
saying.
Exactly. That's what Mike's
When you-
saying.
when you click on the $30, if you don't have Game Pass, it will then offer to buy you game. It'll say you need Game Pass first to get this $30 upgrade. It's just showing you a lens, because it'll do the same thing where if you're looking
I
for
clicked
a
on it and
game.
it still says $30. It's assuming that I actually own it. I just wasted money getting Game Pass thinking I didn't have it.
You don't have
No. Do you have Game Pass right now?
Now I do, because I didn't buy Black
Yes,
Ops.
but what I'm saying is, if you had tried to buy the $30 edition, and you didn't have Game Pass, It would have been
prompted you to
offered
have Game Pass.
It would have said, you got to buy Game Pass first to get this. That's how they hook you into it. Because you go, oh, $30, and you click on it. It goes, well, you got to buy Game Pass first, and then you can get this upgrade for $30. That's how it does it.
So another question. This will help clear this up. So before I got Game Pass, it still showed a green play button because I had the game installed from the open beta.
Yes.
If you would have clicked on it, it would have said
it would have said you don't have anything.
Or
what it would have done is it would have pulled up the game, and then you would have and then it would have told you have to buy it.
It would have said sign up for Game Pass.
Okay.
Well, no, it would have pulled you. It would have taken you to Call of Duty's hub because they have a hub now, and you can play any of the old Call of Duties from there and Warzone.
Changed.
A lot has changed. But let me bring it back to where this is why women shouldn't play video games.
Yes. Yes.
We had a great conversation going.
And it was boring a little bit there with which game came first.
And then she just
please explain to me what this, no, the way Game Pass works for anybody that doesn't have it is it acts like you already have it because you're on Xbox.
It's so it'll show you all the spend money.
It'll show you all the discounts you can get for DLC and games because there's automatically a discount to everything that Game Pass touches. But you don't have it. So when you go to buy anything with it, it says, oh, you don't have Game Pass, you got to buy it.
This show finally had a good, coherent conversation. We were on topic. That hasn't happened in months.
We weren't fighting with each other.
We weren't fighting. There was no name calling. Nobody was getting called gay.
Ripper wasn't like, what the fuck is going on? We finally had him. And now the Pokemon player derailed the whole fucking conversation. She's like, what about Snorlax? Where's my Pokemon game? I don't understand. When I play on Nintendo, it just makes me buy the game. I don't get it. Fuck.
I miss when you just go to the fucking store, buy the box,
I agree,
put the disc in the
I do
thing,
agree
get
with
the
you
update, and then play the fucking
You're in a
game.
new world.
Well, you're not,
the future is now,
You're
Grandma.
not getting it on Steam. You're getting it through Game Pass.
Hey guys.
Future is now, Grandma.
Let
Craig go. Let Craig go.
I just want to let you guys know I downloaded it fine. No problem. Everything's great.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go, Craig.
Me too.
Male superiority.
That's right.
Everything's great. Perfect.
Except, you know what? Let's derail it even more because Craig did share this with us. Craig, you want to tell me what's going on here, right here?
Oh yeah. Look on the bottom right there. Who is? By the way, this is from the Kotaku journalist right here. Look at the bottom right there. That advertisement
paid for by the Harris for president.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I've known Greg Miller and the Kind of Funny folks for a long time, and to be clear, they've always been really nice people, right? But they are. These are your toxic positivity video game journalists to a core. And they've literally been paid to endorse Kamala Harris, which is amazing.
Insane, man.
I was looking at their their page a second ago, and actually their latest podcast. I want to read you what their podcast, the title is. It is I can't even make this up. Please vote for Kamala Harris. That is the title of their podcast today.
Oh no.
So this is video game journalism, by the way. I just want to point that out. With all due respect, like I said,
it's become,
those guys have always been very nice to me, you know, and I'm a firm believer that you can disagree with somebody and still think they're an idiot, you know.
100%.
So, and while still being friends, but at the same time, I don't think that they would be my friend if I'm being totally honest with you right now.
I guarantee you they would not be after what they did to Colin Moriarty, who's someone that generally agrees with a lot of what they say. And not like everything, but yeah, the fact that they threw their friend Colin under the bus for making a joke that's less
rough.
offensive than what I just said on this stream about Savvy. You know what I mean?
What did he make?
Back in what was that? 2018, 2019?
Yeah. It was like National Women's Day or something.
A day without a woman is what it was. It was like national. It was like a day without a woman hashtag on Twitter. And all he said was, peace and quiet, hashtag a day without a woman. That's all he fucking said.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
And all of his left-leaning friends.
Sexist.
Yeah, it's sexist. That's all he fucking said was, peace and quiet, a day without a woman. And the freaking left-wing weirdos that follow Kind of Funny lost their minds. And he was getting canceled. And then people, Greg Miller and his friend group, his business partners, all denounced him for a fucking joke saying peace and quiet a day without a woman. Yeah, really happened. So he left the company and everything, started his own thing, Last Stand Media. And so he's doing his own thing now.
So that's how he ended up doing his own thing.
Yep.
And now he's more successful than ever.
Yep. So absolutely insane. And I don't know Colin. I've always liked Colin's content. I used to watch him and Greg Miller on IGN back in the day when they were both part of IGN. I didn't really watch Kind of Funny that much because I just didn't like that type of content that they were doing. And I really haven't watched a lot of his Last Stand stuff, to be fair. But yeah, they totally did him wrong. But okay, thank you for that information right there. Okay, let's read some super chats, Beardo.
Sure.
Oh, hang on. Real Smile Bit, it's his fault. I did pull it up, okay? So Real Smile Bit, he sent $250. He sent $250, people. Since you're playing cringe videos, play the Stephen Colbert vaccine video. We just hit a high number of viewers, and I think we're going to lose quite a few.
Well, if they didn't all walk away because of Savvy yelling at us about Game Pass, they're not going anywhere. Oh, that's just your regular voice. My bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've got the video pulled up, and I personally have not seen this video in a long time. And
did Rippa just change cameras?
Yeah, he's all fucked up.
Man's got like 16.
No, it's the same camera. I just moved it from this monitor.
He's got a whole studio set. Man's like, hey, change my
if y'all want to
camera.
go there, we could go. All right, now I'm gonna switch cameras just because you talking shit.
He's like, yo, all right, I'll prove you wrong.
Yeah,
Yo,
now I'm
Jamie,
gonna actually switch cameras.
Yeah, he's like, Jamie, switch the camera up. You got Jamie from the Rogan Experience sitting in the back watching him. Oh, bro, come on.
Wait, what is this?
I've never seen this one.
Oh no, Savvy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
saw
this either.
something else he did where he like sang a song.
Yeah, this is where it's about to lead to right here.
This is awful, bro. Fuck.
The vaccine.
Hey, pull the
What
super
am I
chat. So we can
watching?
see, pull the super chat so we can see Savvy's face.
No, I need everybody to understand that I'm not playing this out. I'm being it's a $250.
We gotta see Savvy's face.
Yeah, we gotta pull Savvy.
Look at her, she's broken. It gets worse. It gets so much fucking worse.
Vaccine.
You know what?
What
Maybe
do you
the
add
Russians
to
should
this?
invade.
What do you add to this?
Maybe the Russians should invade this. I don't know. Maybe it's just.
I can't take it. That's it. The Real Smile Bit. We all hate you and love you at the same time. I can't do it. I can't.
That's
I can't.
bad, bro.
I think I'd rather lick a hairy armpit.
I was wondering where that was going. It's like, where's that one going?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd rather just fucking get ass cancer than watch that again. Fucking shit, bro.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
So bad. So bad. But hey, let's talk about this really quickly, ladies and gentlemen.
Please.
Quentin Tarantino praises Joker 2. I really, really liked it. The entire concept, even him spending the studio's money. He's spending it like the Joker would spend it. The comic book geeks. He's saying fuck you to all of them. He's saying fuck you to the movie audience. He's saying fuck you to Hollywood. He's saying fuck you to anybody who owns any stock at DC and Warner Brothers.
Is that sounds like backhanded a little bit.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't know what to make of this.
I think that he's upset. I wonder if he wanted to do something with DC and they said no.
No way.
And now he's like, yeah, waste their money. Burn it to the ground. I love this movie. Do it again. He doesn't like the movie.
I don't think so, because what Tarantino does, Tarantino funds all of his own movies. He does everything. There's no studio. Tarantino films his own movies with his own fucking money and then sells it. Tarantino doesn't answer to fucking anybody. So I don't think that necessarily is what's going on.
Or maybe he just hates the current state of Hollywood.
I think he hates the studios, and this is his way of saying, Todd Phillips, good on you for fucking the studio, maybe.
Yeah. So there's a growing attitude about what's going on with this Joker 2 thing, that what Todd Phillips did was he did not want to make a Joker 2. So he basically pulled an art piece of making Joker 2 something as chaotic and fucked up as the Joker would make it. So like basically people are starting to praise him for like, oh man, he totally like subverted the studio's expectations. He wasted everybody's time. He wasted everybody's money. Nobody expected him to go in this direction, which is totally a Joker thing to do. And I get the attitude. I don't know if Todd Phillips actually put that much thought into any of this. This is the same thing that happened with like the Matrix Revolutions when it came out, and everybody said that Lana Wachowski, that she purposely made a bad film to make the studios not want to make any more Matrix films, that she basically stuck it to them for giving her all this money to do this, but didn't want to make another one because they told her they were going to make it without her regardless. So and that's the thing, I don't know, because the proof is in, is Todd Phillips going to get blacklisted in Hollywood? Because if you actually do this, you'll get blacklisted. Like, is Lana Wachowski not making any more movies? I don't know. But like Beardo said, Tarantino kind of has always gone up against what studios want. He does his own fucking thing, and he always has. So I don't know. I think maybe he talked to Todd Phillips and learned something that we didn't know. I don't know.
Phillips, sorry, Jeremy. I disagree with Todd Phillips, like thinking I'm going to develop this movie as Joker would. I think that's giving them too much credit. I think the movie just straight up sucked. I just think it sucked.
Okay, so let me qualify. I'm not really a fan of Tarantino's movies. I know he's super popular. I don't like Tarantino's movies, and I don't like his style. Generally, I mean, there's a couple of movies that I think are okay, but like he has a massive fan base, and they love his movies, and I respect that. They're just not. It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. Whatever. He typically marches to the beat of his own drum, which I do appreciate and respect. This to me sounds like he is reaching so fucking far to make this seem like it's something that it's not. This is as simple as Todd Phillips did not like the audience that they identified with the first Joker movie. He didn't want to do a second Joker movie. They threw enough money at him and he couldn't turn it down. And so he's already going to get paid. He didn't want to do the movie.
Yeah.
So he took an opportunity to go, well, I'm going to get paid and I can at least denounce this toxic audience that identifies with this movie from the first movie. Sure. It's really that simple. There's really nothing else to this. It's that simple. The movie is terrible. I watched it. I went to the theaters and watched it because I had to do the Piers Morgan appearance. I would have not watched this movie otherwise, but I wanted to make sure I went to see the movie to make sure I knew what I was talking about. The movie's dog shit. It hates the audience. But Todd Phillips did exactly what he wanted to do with this movie. He accomplished what he wanted to accomplish, and what he accomplished was dog shit. It's that simple. This is not more complicated than that. So that's my take on it right there. So fuck this movie. It's dog shit, and it does hurt the first film. I don't know if did you ever see the first film, Ripa?
Yeah, I reviewed it.
What'd you think of the first one?
I thought that it was despite my issues, I gave it a generally positive review, and my approach was it can be passed as a potential like origin film for the Joker, right? Now I'm going into that with the expectation that, well, it's not like I knew that they were going to make another one, but this is why I hate how they handled Bruce in that, him being so much younger and everything. But if they were going to do another one, I was anticipating that it was going to be like, we were going to get some like more nods, I guess, to the comic stuff, related stuff. And obviously, we we didn't get that. We got whatever the fuck that was. And But yeah, I tried to look at it objectively. Like, I know people think I just hate fucking everything, but if you go watch my review, it's still live. I gave a generally positive review for that.
Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of the first Joker movie. I thought it was great, and it needed to be a one-off, and that's it. Craig, I don't know if you ever saw it. Did you see the first one?
No, I didn't see the first Joker. I've heard really good things about it. And I've seen all the memes about it, you know, him walking up and shooting the guy in the face on the, you know, was it De Niro he shoots in the face, the talk show host?
Yeah.
I've seen all the memes and everything. And I you know, I got the spoilers for the second one, know how it ends. So, I got a pretty good idea. But, you know, every time I thought about going to see the first one, it had to do with like, well, there's a second one coming out. And then they said, well, the second one's going to be musical. And I was like, well, then I'm out. And didn't really have any desire to go back and see the first one because of that. So
it's so weird because like quit answering questions that nobody's asking or that they don't want answered per se. No one was wanting a second Joker film. Nobody. As I said, once you go back to that, there's no answer that's going to make the audience happy. It's just like Inception. Leave the audience with their own interpretations of the end of Inception, which is what Nolan did.
Yes.
Leave it. Like, speculation as to what happened after that. If Nolan makes another Inception movie, it will be bad. It will straight up be. And like, think about how, like, and I know I love The Dark Knight Rises, but I know a lot of people don't like it. But think about if we never got another Dark Knight and you just have your imagination to think about what happened after that movie. Now, people would still be wanting another Dark Knight to this day if they left us on the Dark Knight ending with Batman taking, you know, the fall for Harvey. Endless questions, endless anticipation. It would have been incredible. Those questions did not get answered and properly addressed in The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah. Now, you can say, well, a lot of that had to do with Heath Ledger's death and the time jump and all that, and that's fair, I guess, but it still doesn't change the fact that we didn't get the proper payoff for that, for the ending of that movie. So this is a movie that I don't think people even really had a lot of questions about. The first Joker, no one was just going, oh my God, I got to know what happens. I got to know what happens. They're like, no, this is good. I feel good about this. We won one off. It's isolated and it worked. But here we are with it. And it's going to be one of the biggest flops of all time.
And that's because, Jeremy, it was enough. Because the Joker is a character where you don't want to say too much. It's better left open-ended. We don't need to know the exact origin of the Joker. We already, as far as comic books go, we already kind of have a basis of the Joker's origin. We don't need to know because then it dilutes the character as far as Joker goes. And Joker is such a unique character where we'd much rather not know the exact origin of the Joker because that's what makes him so interesting and compelling. We don't need to know. That's why we didn't need a sequel. The first one was enough. We've seen just enough. We've seen a little bit of backstory. We've seen how he got there, and then done. We don't need it. It was a character piece in its own isolated movie. We don't need a sequel because Joker is just that kind of unique character. We don't need to keep diving into the origins of Joker.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Pokey says, I'm waiting for Savvy to interrupt this conversation. Savvy's known as the derailer of when main event gets good. Savvy with that train meme, you know, where it's like a train.
Question.
Hey guys,
I don't know how to download a game using Game Pass.
It wasn't downloading. It was the interface, really.
Well, it might as well have been downloading with how stupid a question it was.
Damn.
It was a stupid question because Game Pass is stupid.
Game Pass is not actually that stupid.
Game Pass is
part of the problem, Ben.
Game Pass is actually one of the greatest values in all of gaming.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's dumb because it's setting you up to you're basically just renting things. So it's like at some point Game Pass you will pay for that to exceed the value of the game that you initially wanted.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. If you only buy it for one game,
and then you only get it for one game, but all they do is release slop.
No, if you only release it for one game, that makes sense. But like every single Bethesda game is now a day one drop on Game Pass. Every single Activision game is now day one on Game Pass. Starfield was day one on Game Pass. So now people that are reviewers and people that are streamers aren't constantly spending $60, $70 a drop to play a game that may be bad.
I have a question on that. How do they count that then for sales data with games if they do
nobody
day one
cares.
stuff?
But
they count downloads for the game itself. Holy shit, man!
It's going hard.
Shut the fuck up, Savvy. Nobody
What?
cares.
Oh,
Game
was
Pass-
Ben lamenting? I couldn't
Game-
hear him over the sound of whatever. I just drown out the
and
day
I
in the
never
background.
can hear myself over your obnoxious voice.
Well, listen.
I know
so
my
we're-
voice
hey,
is
let's-
obnoxious, but at least I'm not
if we're gonna talk games, we got
I
to
mean,
talk
you
about
said it yourself.
Craig.
You're pretty gay.
Craig,
am.
you are an expert on this topic. So,
Boy, am
Craig, Sony has shut down Firewalk Studios, the developers for Concord.
Yeah.
After much thought, we have determined the best path forward is to permanently sunset the game and close the studio. What do you think about this, Craig? Are you upset?
Well, what's amazing about this is that they looked at Concord after 8 years of development, hundreds of millions of dollars of development time, a huge development cycle, all the talent in there, looked at the game they released and said, we can't save this. Not even if we go free to play.
That's what's shocking to me because I thought they were going to go free to play.
Yeah.
That was probably the plan. Yeah.
Yeah. I really thought they were.
But the brand was damaged so much. Remember, this was supposed to be the Star Wars. This is Sony Star Wars. That's their words, not mine. This was supposed to be their next big IP, and it got shuttered in 10 days. And once again, the idea, everybody thought it was going to be, well, they're going to go free to play. They're going to go free. That's great, great. But the idea that they looked at it, saw no potential opportunity to create any sort of monetization structure, either through a season pass or whatever, microtransactions. That's the most shocking thing when it comes to this. Shutting down an entire studio, just saying, well, you guys, see you later. Thanks for everything. And I'm sure they did a little restructuring along the way. But we've talked about this extensively, the idea of the biggest failure in video game history. With this today, 100% Concord is the biggest failure in video game history.
Biggest failure
100%.
of all time. And there was a lot of speculation this would go free to play. Not going to happen. They're just confirming everything that everyone was saying about this. 8 years of development, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they can't figure out a way to salvage it. How the fuck do you work on something for 8 years? How long did it last before they killed it publicly? It released, and what did it get? 10 days, 15 days? 10 days, 8 days? Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Well, I
I've
think
never
it's
seen
worse.
anything like that
It's
before.
not just simply that they couldn't see a way to like make money off of it. I think it was more of they would have lost money to continue it on.
Right.
So it's less about trying to bring that money in. It's like, okay, yeah, we got to pay for servers, we got to pay for development and all that. We're going to actively lose money by keeping this thing open. So it's better for us financially to just say fuck it and cut our losses. So that's pretty. That's pretty like substantial, but it goes to show that like what's going on in the video game industry, and maybe it's not exclusive to video games right now, but these guys have no idea what the fuck that they're doing because nobody, I mean, I know this is worked on for fucking damn near a decade, right? And you mean to tell me that there's no leadership, there's no person with a voice, nobody that can at least say, guys, just the general structure of this game, the unappealing characters, none of this shit's gonna work. So either there was nobody in power that could say that, right? And maybe they were just or they were holding their tongue, or they're just retarded. I lean towards the latter. I know we love to give people too much credit, and everything's 4D chess game and Black Rock is fun and all this. I just think they're fucking retards. I think that's really what this amounts to. These guys are fucking stupid. And if you actually have conversations with, especially leftists, like just general, like legit. Staunch leftists. I mean, I hate to use the term SJW because people like to think that we overuse it, but we're speaking about people that cannot detach themselves and their personal politics, social beliefs from anything that they do professionally. These guys are fucking stupid, right? They are dumb, and they if you just have a conversation with them, you'll find that out really quickly. So it is an absolute, colossal of a goddamn failure, man. This is crazy.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing, man.
It is.
To put this, a little bit further, the idea of to kind of further your point, Ripa, just the idea that we're going to say, okay, we're going to spend another 50 million of development time put into this. I mean, you're going to have to put in addition to the 200, 300, $400 million, whatever. Like there was the idea that there was zero path back is probably the most fascinating thing associated with this. And yes, you're right, Ripa. This comes back to something that has been talked about extensively over the last 6 weeks or so, is this toxic positivity aspect of it. The idea that, yeah, everything's great. Everything's wonderful. How does this character look? Oh, it's great. How does this look? What would you think about adding pronouns to the game? Sure, why not? What do you think about adding, a vaguely androgynous robot everything is, yes, this is awesome. You get in these bubbles, these companies get in these bubbles, and they don't. And when somebody says no, they're ushered out. And this goes back to the activism. It's more than just the SJW aspect of it, the activism of the positivity of they don't want to leave their bubble. We just talked about Kind of Funny Games. Like they refuse to leave their bubble. It's in the media, it's in the development, it's all across the board in the industry.
There's zero critical thinking involved.
There's also two more things to add to this. Is one, this particular studio, which was brand new and had no IP development prior to this, they were awarded every single luxury and privilege that any single studio could ever be given in the gaming industry. Not only were they purchased by the biggest name and the publisher, but they were constantly advertised. The publisher bullied their other studios that had nothing to do with FPS to get them to praise them and talk about them. They had Sony support that they could have asked for, and they got this, and they did this poorly. This is an embarrassment. This is literally every single person who worked on this should never hold another job in any form of tech again. You don't get another choice. You don't get another chance. This is $400 million supposedly down the drain. This is a colossal failure like it has never been seen before.
And it reminds me, and this isn't, they're not exactly the same, but it's similar to something like Anthem, where Anthem came out, although Anthem was popular when it first came out, but the developers kept promising they were going to fix it. They kept promising they're going to fix it. And the studio said, we're not going to fix it. We're not doing anything with this. We're just shutting it down. We watch games like that, but for them to do it this quickly, like Savvy's saying, other studios have had the benefit of saying, oh, well, we released a hit game. Like BioWare could say, we released Mass Effect. Look, we have a proven track record. Maybe we make mistakes. These guys had everything given to them and couldn't come out with a decent game. And for it to die on the vine that quickly, I think the studios just realized, and then on the top of it, they got caught in the perfect wave of everything going on with, these consulting firms coming in and stepping in and pushing all these agendas and stuff like that. I think studios just realized, you know what, it's just going to be better to cut our losses, because they're never going to be able to write this. Everything they touch now, they'll always be reminded of Concord, because that was their first step in the industry. If this studio had a hit or a couple hits under their belt, and then they say, hey, we're making this game, it didn't work well, but we can make good games, then maybe they stick around a little bit longer. But it's nuts, man.
Did you see their actual statement from their Twitter?
No, what did they say?
The link.
You dropped the link in the chat?
Yeah, the private chat.
Okay.
Their actual statement is embarrassing, and it actually makes me upset, because these people are clueless. They do not deserve this chance, and they do not deserve another chance. And I seldom say something like that.
Well, let's see. Let's read it off. Yeah.
Here we go. So Firewalk is signing off one last time. Firewalk began with an idea of bringing the joy of multiplayer to a larger audience, along the way we assembled an incredible team who were able to navigate growing a new setup into a team during a global pandemic. It's always about COVID. Firewalk was founded in 2018 and was very small for its first couple of years, only entering full production in 2022. Build a new customized next-gen FPS engine in Unreal 4 to 5, delivering top-tier gameplay. This is like jerking themselves off, my God.
Yes.
Delivering top-tier gameplay, feel beautiful worlds, and a performant 60 FPS technical experience on a stable and scalable backend on PS5 and PC to hundreds of thousands of players in our beta.
The game didn't work on PC, by the way.
good. Like, this is just so stupid. Manage an acquisition integration while readying technical and preliminary test, and ultimately ship and deliver a great FPS experience to players, even if it landed much more narrowly than hoped against a heavily consolidated market.
If it was a great experience, it doesn't get shut down in 10 days.
Exactly. No fucking body played
that's
this shit.
That's just markets. People need to understand that. Like, we could, if all of us thought this was shit, but the market said otherwise, then that's just a fact. The market that they would have won out. That's not what we're dealing with here.
We took some risks along the way, marrying aspects of card battlers and fighting games with first-person shooters. And although some of these and other aspects of the IP didn't land as well as we hoped, the idea of putting new things into the world is critical to pushing the medium forward. The talent at Firewalk and the level of individual craft is truly world-class, and the teams within Sony Interactive Entertainment and across the industry will be fortunate to work with them. Please reach out to the recruiting at PlayStation for inquiries. And thank you to all of the very many teams, partners, and fans who supported us along the way. No fucking body supported you.
So I have a question.
Hang on, let's see Savvy's response. If you read this, Savvy, read your own response. Go for it.
If you get shut down after hundreds of millions of dollars and being awarded every privilege the gaming industry can give, including Sony bullying their other studios to tweet about you, you didn't achieve anything but irreparable failure. Thanks for wasting everyone's time. I hope it was worth it.
Look at this response. What a rude. What a rude what? Say it.
Then he says, I hope you family.
Call her a cunt. Let's go. Do it.
Cunt.
All right, go ahead, Ben. You had something to say.
I just had a question. So, and Savvy might know this because you've looked into the game quite a bit. So they mentioned hundreds of thousands of people that played their beta, right? Betas are ideally for getting feedback from said people
they ignored
to
it.
fix the game, right?
Yeah, they straight up ignored it. They said that they were just gonna disregard it and launch the game.
So what do they expect to happen at that point? If you're just gonna ignore feedback from hundreds of thousands of fans, do you really ever expect your game to be a success?
No. So the game barely had, I think the beta barely had 2,000 people who checked it out on the opening day, and then it went down from there. And I think 2,000 is being generous.
So not hundreds of thousands, like they said?
No. No. So 200s of thousands. Yeah, I don't know. The way that they phrase that is actually completely wrong. There was not that, barely even 10,000 may be generous. Maybe very generous. 10,000 may be the most delusional number that could be thrown out for these people. These people misrepresent everything intentionally. The individual who is leading the team preferred to be called professor. I think this is that studio. Even though the person doesn't even have a college degree, I don't fucking know. They're just a bunch of incompetent retards.
F-slurs.
It's weird because, over on the Steam numbers here, it peaked at, oh, sorry, Beardo, that you don't know anything about
Didn't it peak at like 400 people or something?
You're not autistic enough to do a deep dive into a company that sucks ass and siphons time and millions of dollars from the industry. Do you know what really pisses me off? No, this is what pisses me off about Firewalk Studio.
That's
it
fine.
is the fact that
Who
other studios
fucking
were
cares?
completely
Let
overlooked.
the game fucking die. Let it die. Let them go fucking under.
But $400 million
That's what I'm saying.
wasted.
It's
Do you
been
know how
dead.
many
It's been
studios
dead.
could be
Let them
funded with that?
But the point is, this is an unprecedented happening in the gaming industry. Studios don't just do this.
No, they
It's
don't.
important to the current landscape of gaming that a studio shuttered a game after 10 days and then shut the fucking studio down. That's
so
a big
ultimately,
deal.
We've seen it happen. The Forspoken studio. We were talking about Forspoken. Hold on.
Not on this
they
level.
didn't fail this badly.
No.
Let Beardo talk.
All these studios who put out these shit games, they wind up shutting down. Forspoken, that studio shut down. We've seen the Gollum game. That studio fucking shut down. They put out an apology. The developer put out, no, it wasn't the developer, it was the publisher who put out an apology, an AI written apology with misspellings. They didn't spell Middle Earth correctly. I don't know what it was, that they had mispronunciations within Lord of the Rings, spelled incorrect. These people do not fucking care. They do not fucking care.
Does this have anything to do with you being a Sony fanboy?
A Sony fanboy.
There's
I
another
play on
interesting
PC.
element to this.
Anyways. yes, these studios, they put out shit fucking games. They're trying to be fucking activists, and they fucking get shut down. Okay, I'm interested in what you guys are talking about, but it's like we've seen this time and time again. And here's the thing: I think finally now we're starting to see the tide turn. We're seeing the tide turn. Our voices are being heard,
and that's why we need to pounce.
For that.
But that's why we need to pounce on stories like this.
100%. 100%. 100%. And that's
if
why.
100%, then why are you telling us to not talk about it?
But you know,
I didn't say don't talk about it. I didn't say don't talk about it. I'm saying like this is fucking dead. It's
let
dead.
It die.
Independent. Let it die. Independent creators, Epicverse, Ripaverse, all these independent video game developers. That's why these guys, these smaller studios, looking at Stellar Blade, Black Myth Wukong. That's why they are fucking succeeding. And these guys who get a whole bunch of benefits from BlackRock and Vanguard, and they get fucking millions of fucking dollars to fucking fund these games, and they're fucking dying. Good riddance. Fuck them.
But you know that there's just going to be another studio that has the exact same thing happen to it. Like, I mean, they haven't learned their lesson yet. I mean, when are they really going to learn it?
The issue with that is the tide is not turning.
That's what I'm saying.
The only way
the tide
that it
is
will
turning.
happen.
The tide is turning.
There are two things that need to happen. It needs the way that investor scores are calculated needs to be completely disregarded, and we need to get it removed from government benefits. Otherwise, it will not change. The most recent corporate report put out by Sony 3 different times across 3 different medias states that it will continue to use its IP to promote diversity, inclusion, and equity.
And that's why you vote for Donald Trump.
Well, he's right. He's because Elon wants to cut $2 trillion of government spending.
Ultimately,
the Trump card.
He's right.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, they're just going to use this as a tax write-off, and then that's it.
Doge. Right? We need the Department of Government Efficiency from Elon fucking Musk, and that cuts out all of that. Go ahead, Craig.
Just going back to their statement, the idea of like the sheer gaslighting. You pulled up my screen right there. Hundreds of thousands of players during our beta. Yeah. Oh, really? The data's right there. You can literally see it. You had dozens of players playing your game.
You know, the people that are going to be all sad about this post, they don't care enough to go do that research, though. Like, they don't care about that. So they're going to believe that.
Go look at how many people have liked the post.
That's
not even
what I mean.
A fraction of that purchased the game, which is
that's what I mean.
It fell
so
off.
to play devil's advocate, to agree with what Savvy's saying, because she does have a point in all this. Video games, and we've said this before, so sorry if I'm beating a dead horse here. Video games take really long to fucking develop nowadays. With all of the technology and the high tech, it takes about 5 to 7 years to develop a AAA fucking game. We're still about 4 to 6 years away from seeing a true fucking change, because every game that's in development right now, they're not backtracking. They're going to lose fucking money if they try to change dialogue, to change the company, to change the employees, to change everything. If they're going to try to backtrack with what's going on, they're like, there's been a momentum shift here. We need to change. It's not going to fucking happen. We're still several fucking years away from seeing a true change here, because that's how long video games take to develop now. We will see it. I think the tide is turning, but we are still several years away from it because there's so much money invested.
This is the key.
But we set up Doge.
Yes.
How much do you think we can rip out of this wasted $6.5 trillion Harris Biden budget?
Well, I think we can do at least $2 trillion.
Yeah.
Yes.
$2 trillion.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're being taxed. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
Doge, baby. Let's fucking go. And somebody said Trump can't fix everything. You're right. But Trump and RFK and Elon Musk and JD Vance and Vivek and Tucker Carlson, and the list goes on and on, can, because the MAGA Avengers are walking into the White House in 6 days or 7 days. So that's true. Trump can't do it all himself, but the team he has damn sure can. Diz the Jizz 69. And wasn't it Diz the Jizzbot?
It was
with
Diz the
20
Jizzbot. Yeah.
gifted memberships.
Come
Thank you.
on!
And we've got Tonberry Masta with 50.
A 50!
And says nothing.
Nothing.
And of course, he don't miss, ladies and gentlemen, Alec Baldwin's finger for 50.
A 50!
Legend. And then we've got Hayden on topic with what we're talking about. Go ahead, Beardo. 50 from Hayden.
Attaboy, Hayden. The problem with the shutdown of Concord is those same people will be dispersed to other companies. The tide is not turning inside of these companies. Bridge is in action every time a company shuts down. Do not be lulled into thinking we are winning.
Well, exactly. It's just
and that was the point that I was trying to make. And so while Beardo was playing apparently devil's advocate,
he was mad at
us
you.
agreeing on this.
I agree with you. The tide is turning, but it's going to be time. It's going to be time until we see it turn.
Well, that was the whole point that I was getting at when I started going off about them, because these people have connections that
I agree
have
with
looked
you
into
while not
as much
agreeing
as
with
you
you at
love
the same
hearing
time.
about my research.
Well,
that shows that they will just go somewhere else.
There's a lot of things that have led us to where we are now, but if we don't continue to realize that, like, they're not our friends, like these companies are not our friends, they're full of people that are not, they're never going to be our friends. So like I can sit here and I can tell you, I'm enjoying playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 right now, and I am. Does that mean that the people at Activision are my friends now? Fuck no. They're full of they're a bunch of piece of shit motherfuckers at these companies. And that's why, being honest about how we feel about things is truly, that's all we have to be. So you have things like, and we haven't talked about it much more, but a lot lately, and we need to start talking about it more, but getting people opinions out there, like the site Criticlist, for instance. Criticlist, the Rotten Tomatoes alternative that's out there, where you can go over there. There's no bullshit there. It's people's opinions. That's it. And they give, like, if a movie has a political bias, it's over there. Like it breaks down like, hey, and it's just individual people. Does this movie have a political bias? Little things like that. I'd love to have gaming stuff over there as well. And, different platform, like I know TV and movies are over there now, but it'd be nice if we get video games over there. And but messaging and telling people what's going on, don't rely on shit like Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes is a garbage site. I know we reference it a lot. Drunk 3PO says I'll be Mike's friend. And if you don't know, like, mods can drop the link to Criticlist if they want, but essentially it's they have a great app as well. I've talked about them in the past. We've had Blaine on before, great guy. But Degenerate said I had a friend once. Did you? Jay, will you be my friend?
Real quick, Jeremy.
He's my friend.
Craig does have to bounce, so if Craig has any...
All right, well, fuck him. He can go ahead and get the fuck out of here.
If Craig has any last thoughts or comments on this conversation before he has to leave.
You know what the best thing about this whole thing is I'm about to be rich. Let's go.
Let's go.
Market. Have a good day, everybody. See you later.
Hey, check out Side Scrollers. Craig,
absolutely,
doing a great job over there. So hail Side Scrollers and Craig. And thank you. Yeah, we've had dude, I don't know what's going on, but we've had a good, coherent show tonight, and I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable about that.
What do I need to do?
L-Box for 50 motherfucking Trump 2024.
Come on, let's go,
baby. Let's fucking go. I did vote today. I did vote. And it wasn't a very long line. And yeah, it was good. So I was pretty happy with the process, and I voted down ballot Republican for Trump. So there you go. Fantastic Mr. Knox for 50.
A 50.
Kim Belair talks about making female characters less sexy, but goes on a podcast wearing a two-piece and talking about Bowser's turtle knob. Anyway, G'day and Beardo is a corn gobbler fig. So I saw this story about Kim Belair,
Yep.
but I don't know the details or anything like that.
What would you like to know?
So was this recent?
No. So before she was a games consulting grifter, she was a podcasting grifter. And so she started a series of podcasts. The first one was The Sexiest Pod, or The Sexiest Podcast, where every single week she and the co-founder of Sweet Baby Inc., the two of them would talk and rank things that they found sexy. So it's not normal things. It's like the sexiest tree, the sexiest spices, the sexiest Friends person, the sexiest Smash Bros character, the sexiest X-Men, the sexiest mammal. And so there's only 4 of them, unfortunately, that we've been able to find, but there are a total of 60 some odd episodes, and we've seen the titles. And I actually went through and autistically mapped the entirety back down to 2016 of every single person that they had on the show. And the Super Smash Bros. Episode, I listened to it in totality, and she goes on about wanting to basically have sex with Bowser. She thinks Bowser is an absolute bondage daddy. She genuinely believes it, and she admitted to scrolling Tumblr obsessively to see Bowser porn. She said that sometimes he had a turtle pee-pee and sometimes he had a mammalian pee-pee. To further this, though, she later on another podcast that we have audio for admits that she finds antelope sexy. Why is this important? Because she has a bunch of antelope skulls on her shelf. Now, the funniest part of this to me isn't all of that, but her co-host, which is the co-founder of SBI, said in a serious tone, "Who is Bowser?" while talking on Super Smash Bros. Character roster. She also had no idea who Mr. Game & Watch was, and she also had no idea how Sheik worked when it came to Zelda Sheik transformation, but because she is gender neutral, that's a safe horny character.
Yep. I have one reply.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
I'm also very impressed that Autistic Savvy knew all of that and had
Now,
no
it
idea I
gets
was going
funnier.
to ask. Go ahead,
It
Savvy.
gets funnier. In early, I think 2017 or late 2016, they attempted to do another podcast. They, however, misrepresent themselves by linking to it from their sexiest podcast over to this other one, and they wanted to do a weekly podcast, the same people hosting it, about wrestling. So they said, every pay-per-view, we're going to go ahead and do an episode on wrestling. They made it to 2 episodes before they realized there was no fucking market for these 2 delusional individuals to talk about wrestling.
Yeah. If you don't
The
know
usual
about it,
suspects
don't
are
talk
connected
about
to them, and almost every single guest that they had on is connected to Ubisoft. Now, I know Kim Beller used to work there, but the fact that she had access to so many people who have then since gone on to work for other studios, which they are on the client list of SBI, that is a bit telling. So they allowed me to... Would you like to see the web, just briefly?
Yes. Yes.
I can show you the visual representation.
Beardo looks like
Here
he
it
wants to
comes.
die.
Beardo will be fine.
I'm having a good time.
So right here, let's see. After Savvy's deep dive live on Side Scrollers earlier today, the virus is too deep in our entertainment. We are going to need 10 years of cleaning, especially getting rid of government programs. Equals take this. Here we go.
So, this is the podcast. I'm just going to zoom out to show you what one Twitter account
What
led to.
the fuck?
This is just one Twitter account. And so from here, this is one of my favorite tweets. Tomorrow, it's a family affairs as Kim Belair's brother stops by to talk about the sexiest cartoon dog.
So
they
they're
do this
fucking
twice.
furries.
This is concerning because, yes, they are actually siblings. He does work for SBI. And
People wanting
the
to
fact
fuck
that
dogs,
he wanted to
man.
talk
What is
about
wrong with
sexy
these fucking
dogs
people?
while working with dogs constantly is a bit
Fuck.
concerning.
Yep.
He was also on Gotham Knights, which is something that they had up here. So you can see that there's proof that they worked on Gotham Knights. Sean specifically got to work on it. That's the brother. He retweets somebody who's former Ubisoft. And then here's him interacting recently with Lego Butts, which is, I think,
So
one
the
person
developers
who
of
hates
Gotham
Jews.
Knights was Warner Brothers Montreal. They're Canadian.
So this person works for, they're the narrative director for Warner Games Montreal, which I assume is how they actually got to work on the game. Because this person is not low level, they're a director. They probably were able to say, hey, hire our friends. Now, there's another interesting thing over here. This is how these people function. So this over here is for Unknown 9. This is the entry credits. So there's actually 3 Sweet Baby Inc. individuals who are listed here, but only one of them is listed as Sweet Baby Inc. David, right here, who is the brand content manager at Reflector, is one of the co-founders for SBI. Now, the other person on here is this person, Ariadne, which is the associate producer. This is the co-founder and the co-host of the podcast, but this person is the co-founder of SBI. So they've hired their friends. This is the Unknown 9. We knew it was an SBI baby, but this is literally their baby. This is their writing.
My goodness.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Protect the dogs.
Did you make this map?
Yeah, bro.
No,
Yes, I made this.
You made this map?
I made this. This
Holy
is all
shit.
me. I've archived it.
I thought she said that was a Twitter account that had
That
it.
is autism at work right there.
Yes.
Bro, they fucked up.
I was
the
half
autists
kidding
now.
when I asked that question.
No, I seriously made all of this. There's
Holy
notes
shit.
and there's even more. I have
I'm-
a whole
I'm
Discord that I
actually
map everyone.
Impressed.
Wow. Well, there
Is this
was
what
a
you do all
reference-
day?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
all she does. Yes. But
This is
listen.
what I do.
Clips her toenails and makes maps.
Since we have to protect the dogs, okay? We have to protect the dogs.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat.
Okay, we're not going to play the whole thing, but
Where
I had to
do
play
you
that.
find this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't even everything. Like, I've archived most of their tweets actually. So even if they delete them, it doesn't matter. But like, you know, this guy Sean, her brother, he gave me so much gold and so many different connections to go off of. This isn't even everybody, but there were a lot of suspended accounts, a lot of deleted accounts. But almost all of these people link to Ubisoft in some way.
That's crazy, man.
And then
that is
if you look at their past and then who they work
Ooh.
for currently, they have connections to them as well. They're on client lists and things like that.
And when it comes down to it, is it's important to vet these people because you don't know if you don't know who these people are, you don't know where they're coming from, you don't know what they're doing. You know, like Savvy's pointing out, these all are in-house people. They all work with each other and for each other. And then one of them will convince somebody to hire them into a leadership position. They'll hire all their friends and they're like fucking cockroaches.
So
and
this
now
is
these
what
same-
makes this extra scary. I'm sure you guys might have seen the Raise the Game thing. So this is a UK initiative to get more game companies to sign a pledge to spread DEI, right? So
Yep.
if you scroll down halfway through their page, oh, hang on, their website's so slow, sorry. So if you come down here, there's this fellow, right? James Dodd of Martin Tripp Associates. And his quote right here is really stupid. What is Martin Tripp Associates? Well, Martin Tripp Associates actually installs C-suite level executives into various companies. So if we come down here, their services, here we go, their services sectors, here we go, this is what I want, media, technology, information and data, events, gaming. If we come down to gaming, they admit as gaming headhunters, we have worked with some of the world's largest gaming studios and pre-launch startups. We have placed producers, studio heads, development, engineering, tech, AI leads, creative leads, commercial leads, more and more, blah, blah, blah. Why is this a big deal? Well, that guy, James Dodd, actually is on the board of the thing that made Raise the Game. Why is that important? Well, guess who signed the fucking pledge? Literally everyone, almost. Bandai Namco, which bought out the studio that made
FromSoft.
the
Capcom?
stupid SBI game, Unknown 9. If we keep
Okay.
scrolling down the list here, I'll try to make it fast because I know that this is boring for people. You're going to see a lot of
this
names
is
you
really
know,
good.
a lot
This
of
is good
names you
shit.
don't know. High Res,
It's
which
all
they
right.
just basically had layoffs. Liquid, Lab 42, Lucid, Martin Tripp Associates. Look at that because the guy made it. You've got In Dreams, Niantic, who
Niantic,
ruined
there you go.
Pokemon Go. Rare.
And some of these are fucking
Reflector.
massive
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady.
And some of these are also
Sega.
fucking independent publishers too. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Jesus, Square Enix.
Square Enix. Actually, so if I come back
Ubisoft.
up here to F, Fire Sprite's on here. I think Firewalk was. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then if we come down here, so if we keep going, oh look, Ubisoft. Who
Ubisoft.
knew?
Yep.
If we keep academic doesn't matter. So these are the pledge supporters, which are representative groups of other organizations involved in the industry, blah, blah, blah. You're going to see a lot of the usual suspects. You're going to see gaming, which was recently outed for providing positive press in exchange for money. And Melanin Gamers. Why is Melanin Gamers important for bringing up here? Well, if we come back to my map here, if we come back here all the way back in 2017, guess who's a big fan of Kim Belair? Melanin Gamers. And if you guys don't remember that name, they were the ones who were trying to vet out Minecraft, Call of Duty, and bully other studios into saying, hey, we're going to create a ranking system for how toxic games are.
Yeah.
Dropping fire emojis in the chat. She's cooking.
Fire emojis in the chat.
This is literally
she's
what
doing
I do
exactly,
all day.
This is what she's doing what a woman should do. She's cooking.
What have I been saying?
She's digging up the past.
What have I been saying?
The past. Well done, Savvy. That was. I had no idea that you were gonna go that ham.
Well, I didn't plan on sharing all of this on here because I typically don't share the dry stuff, but I'm just really pissed off today.
Yeah, that's
Come
good.
on now.
That was damn good stuff right there. So
keep going.
She can't figure out how to buy a fucking game, but she can do all this autistic shit.
She can't walk up or downstairs, but she can make a fucking conspiracy map. But no, listen, this is important. These people are in all of your games.
Yes, all of them.
They're fucking up your games. It's a goddamn conspiracy.
Let's go.
And I've been saying it since the beginning.
He has been saying it since the beginning. So, Savvy, why is Nintendo not mentioned in any of this?
Come on now.
Well, that's the interesting thing. Nintendo likes to keep to themselves. I think there is crossover because Niantic is contracted to Nintendo, obviously. They have to get the Pokemon companies shit, whatever. I have not been able to directly tie anyone to the Japanese studio, but I can do social crossovers between the US one and some of these other people. But the US, Nintendo America doesn't make major choices. Same thing with the American Pokemon side of things. They don't make any major choices for anything. But I'm working on that. However, there is bad Nintendo news because even though they're going to do the remaster for Xenoblade Chronicles, they're doing it for the globalized version, which is censored instead of the Japanese version.
Yeah, credit the master of TDS who always is getting a lot of information out there, and I think
he initially found it.
Yep. So, well, that's damn good information right there. So, Hey, Savvy, you should do streams of your process. I know you think it would be boring, but I think you may end up creating an army of autists that would help do your research. You're doing. I see it as a net benefit. I actually agree with Hayden. I don't think that it would be boring. It would not be boring.
Most of the time I'm sitting there just scrolling people's Twitters and screen capping, and I just worry that there'd be long strings of just me making stupid faces. And then talking to myself. There's a lot of that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I do worry because I do try to boil things down to not make it as this stuff is dry reading, especially when I read some of the stuff that they put out. But one of the other things today too, just to continue with a rant and say how useless these people are. So people also didn't know this got overlooked. So Sony shut down 2 studios today. It wasn't just Firewalk, but they also shut down Neon Koi. And you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, I've never heard of this. Apparently Sony bought them a few years ago, 2 years ago. And they were so excited to have access to Sony's IP that they didn't do anything. I've been trying to find any example of anything that they've worked on. Chris Rock, who apparently started it, he is a Californian graduate who went over to either Germany or Finland. For some reason, they have two offices. It says Helsinki here, but they have 2 offices. And the entire time, they're posting about Happy International Women's Day, looking for workers, make a splash. Oh, we're eating donuts today. We have stickers. We're hiring. But my favorite post is this one. At Neon Koi, we take work hard, play hard. Seriously, a studio perk. Each new team member receives their very own PlayStation 5. These people have worked on nothing. Supposedly, they work on mobile games, but they've produced absolutely nothing, and Sony shut them down as well. This is who Sony decided decided to buy. Their website is atrocious and it's full of DEI rhetoric, just in a really weird way though, because it talks about how humble they are and how hungry they are to learn and make something amazing. But again, they have zero game anywhere. And it's really frustrating because actual studios have been overlooked by this. Talented people are overlooked for people like this to get free shit on a payroll from a major publisher that provide nothing to the industry. I'm not kidding when I say I can't find a hint of this. They rebranded from Savage Game Studios into Neon Koi, and that was it. This dude apparently gave a talk on AI, and that's it. That's all I can find for productivity. There is nothing. This chick is just eating fucking ugly ass donuts. Look at the amount of sugar on there. Holy shit. Like, it's
these
pathetic.
people are disgusting
Let's
and
back off on the
insane.
donuts, okay? All right.
No,
Let's
I will
back
not
off on the
back
donuts.
off on anything.
Back off on the donuts, Savvy, okay? Listen.
This is an
It
insane
was a
amount of research
suggestion.
you've done.
Now it's a warning,
This
okay?
isn't even half of what I have. This
Oh,
is
I
just
know.
from one thing that I was sent yesterday. This doesn't even I can connect all of like half of these people. I can go back here. This stupid thing. I can connect some of these people to the ghost of Yotai chick. Same thing with back. If I come back over here to the stupid this thing, I can tie these people to the same 50 fuckers. They keep starting multiple podcasts. They start up multiple consulting things. If where is it? I think I had the screenshot on here. Did I post it here? I don't remember. I've lost all my notes. I have so many of these fucking boards. But basically there was, oh no, I put it on my Twitter because I exposed something else. There's a chick who was on the podcast who had her own podcast, but then she works for Ubisoft, and then it's just the same thing. They try to look bigger than they are.
Yeah, and you're like, where's all this money coming from, and where are they getting the money to do this?
Government.
The government.
Yeah, most of it is government funded, but Ubisoft appears to be ground zero. Like every single person so far has connected back to Ubisoft.
Yeah. Well, this is insane. And it goes so much deeper than that. We don't realize how deep this nonsense goes. That's the problem. And the more you look into this, go ahead, Mike.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, I just know this would be like a bigger rant too, to give him a chance. But as somebody, Ripa, who works in the independent sector, who started your own company from the ground up, like, for you and your vetting process and picking people that you want to hire, things like that, like how many times a day do you get emails from people reaching out saying, yo, I'd like to work with you, or yo, we can collaborate on things every day?
Quite literally every fucking day. And in more ways than one. I mean, sometimes it's obviously, you know, as be it a creator or doing something like within the company. Sometimes it's more than investor like aspect. I've said a million times, I probably turned down as much money as I made here, or we have as far as a company is concerned. I mean, yeah, you have to have some sort of vetting process. And, you know, I say it all the time. It's not to say that, I mean, hell, I don't know if I'd have enough people to start a company if all I hired were anarcho-capitalists, right? So it's not about just hiring people that think exactly like you politically or socially. It's about doing your due diligence to understand if they're going to be like problem child, and if they can keep it at the door, right? If they have whatever political or social perspective or position, can they separate that from their work? Have they shown that they can do that? And oftentimes, for example, we're looking at Savage still go through this rabbit hole here. You see that they can't, right? They have it in their bio. They pretty much are always bragging about it when you go look at the actual paper trail. Those are the people that you don't want to be hiring, right? It's one thing if they can have a position and separate it, but if they can't separate it, then those are not the types of folks that you should be dealing with. But every company independent that's going to see some success, you're going to get these fucking rats that are probably going to try to infiltrate. As Savvy has shown, a lot of these guys are it's not just major studios, it's not just major companies, right? There's these independent ones that they're either consulting for or have people that they're planning there. You just have to be smart about it. And it's something that you have to anticipate. If you see success. When you don't see any success, yeah, you might be all right. But once you start seeing success, the rats they're gonna come straight up.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Cooking, bro.
All right,
Sorry,
we're
and
gonna.
I just added a few things too, just that way I can. What I was circling on, this is what I was talking about. So this person was, they were signed on. They deleted their bio after Sweet Baby Inc. got kind of exposed. But so this is apparently the project coordinator for Sweet Baby Inc. Obsessed with sexuality, says, now that I work in games, I can confidently say I don't understand how games get made.
Holy fucking shit.
This person has a podcast. Shocker. Come over here. We connect devs across all platforms and continents through skating and gaming. Keep in mind, has no idea how games are made. And then their co-host is a level designer
All these
for
bios look the same.
Ubisoft.
Yes.
Level
Yeah.
design has you Googling some dumb shit like, how do stairs actually look?
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, I mean it's
This is how the industry has ended up in this place. Go ahead.
Well, yeah,
Richard.
and that's what why people I think need to understand. Like our way out of this is not going to be expecting companies that exist that own your favorite IPs or have had success in the past. Therefore, they have like this money because banks or whatever are willing to invest in them because of the track record. It's not going to be through them. Why? Because it's pretty deep, right? It's nepotism. No, actually, I think the more accurate term is cronyism, right? Definitely what we're dealing with, like these sort of mega corporate entities, right? They're hiring their bros, which in itself isn't necessarily bad per se. But if you are hiring folks that are completely unqualified, and then when they work for you, they kind of showcase that they are unqualified in their positions, then yeah, you're dealing with a bunch of issues. So this is industry wide. These types of fucking rats, I don't know what else to call them, fucking rats work for probably every company that you can conceptualize. Our way through this shit is not going to be through Ubisoft, through Warner, or through Activision, or through any of those fucking companies whatsoever. It's just that it's too many of them, and you get, and I hate to get too political, but you know, fucking we've talked about Trump, so I think it's fair enough for us to fucking at least acknowledge some of the.
I personally never like to talk about politics myself.
right,
But go
right.
ahead,
To the
go ahead.
but if you understand like the history of communism, or rather leftism in general, state leftism, they play the long game. Okay. When they start to show themselves, it's not going to be overnight. I think what we have now is everything that's coming to fruition, right? But this has been a long-term infiltration. They did it with your school systems and education, right? They've done it with all the academia, right? They've done it in all of entertainment, right? I mean, specifically Hollywood, and we can go down that rabbit hole of their connection with historically communism, and how we are here and why they all seem to adopt as far as publicly, right? Because when they aren't public, you end up like Zachary Levi and all of these other guys. The only position that you can have politically and be okay within their ranks is state leftism, right? And it's like that from top to fucking bottom. And this is why I'm saying our way out of this is going to be through independent creation and independent ownership. I think that's important. And like you're going to have to be detached. Your core structure is going to have to be detached from whatever infrastructure that they are utilizing. That's the only way we are getting out of this. That's it. It's the bottom line. I'm not trying to burst people's bubble. I think there's reason for optimism, but if your optimism is anticipating that some major company is going to pivot, I think you're look at this shit. Like when you see something like, now imagine if we extrapolated from that information and just looked at some other things, other companies and what their connections, it's going to look the same way, right?
Yeah.
Our way out of this is not going to be through those companies. It's just their harsh reality.
Because it's baked into their identity now. Their entire DNA structure has changed.
Yeah.
It's all different. Yep.
It's insane,
and that's
man.
the thing.
Yeah, this is
It
why
is,
I
and
get
I mean,
really angry over this, because like people are just like, okay, well, it shut down. We won. No, that makes it worse. They were consolidated in one place, making their own IP. Now they're going to be split up. Now they're going to go to their friends. They're going to get installed into these other studios. They're going to bring their trash tier quality writing, their trash fucking ideas, their toxic positivity, their HR mom bullshit. And it's still going to be the same cycle. That's why we need to remove the way that companies receive investments based off of scores that are completely arbitrary. The social element of ESG is the easiest thing for a company to do because it inherently doesn't require any decent input. In order to go for the environmental side, you have to completely restructure things. It's not just your fucking thermostat and your light bulbs. Yeah, that's part of it. But, you know, by reducing energy output for whatever fucking reason, however the methodology is, it requires money. To do the social element is the lowest possible way to boost it.
Well, we're going to find out how soon or how long this continues next week, because that's going to have a lot to do with it. It doesn't have everything to do with it, but
I think but this the thing though. I think even if and I think I've talked about this on Blaze. Like, I mean, hell, we were talking about it today. Let's assume that Trump wins by a goddamn landslide, right?
Yeah. Which it needs to be.
But that's what it like. I mean, all accounts, it looks like that.
It
right
looks
now,
good,
right?
but he needs to popular vote, and he needs to have over 300 electoral college votes.
Yeah, but let's say that he does that. It's probably going to have the same impact, if not worse, because remember what we dealt with in 2016. They get pissed off, right?
Yes.
These guys get angry and they feel like, well, now especially it is my time to use that entertainment structure or whatever I have that is in proximity as my vehicle to try to reverse this bullshit. And that's how you ended up with so much nonsense starting in 2016, right? That's why it happened the way that it did, because these people believed that it was their duty to use their art, to use their entertainment, to use whatever they had close to them as their vehicle to spite their ideological enemies, okay? If Trump wins again, it might be worse. It might be, as I'm saying, worse as far as their reaction. These fuckers are going to be spiteful. They're going to be angry. They're going to be aggravated, and they're going to produce more of this dog shit.
I would argue, and I don't disagree with your point, I would argue that being as like real as I can about it, like Trump walked into office in 2016 not knowing shit.
Yeah.
And having a terrible group of people around him, and he picked awful people from the awful group that he had to pick from. Now he's walking in there with a whole different group of people, actually established people that have been there that want to see things changing. And Elon Musk is the key to all of this. Like, it's Elon Musk. Like, owning
I'm
Twitter,
so glad it's him.
owning Twitter and changing the entire landscape of social media. Now you got Jeff Bezos out there saying, yeah, the American people don't trust the media. Elon Musk is the key to this. It's not even Trump anymore. It's Elon. The most powerful, richest man in the world, one of the smartest people on the planet, a historical figure, having him backing Trump. And again, 2 years ago, I said Elon and Trump need to get on the same page. I still can't comprehend that Elon is such an advocate for Trump at this point. I can't fucking believe it.
So I'm glad you brought up Elon, because actually there's another thing that is directly tied into this that connects to Elon in a very scary way. So I'll be really brief with this because, again, it's a little bit dry. So Logically AI partnered with Take This Org, and they received the $669,000 DHS grant 3 years ago. It expired. It didn't get renewed. Logically AI's president is a former FBI agent who was part of the government disinformation board that was started and shut down because both Republicans and Democrats didn't like how this is the Disinformation Governance Board. They didn't like how broad their scope was and how they didn't define what they were actually going to look into and what they were calling misinformation. This came only weeks after Elon bought Twitter. The other individual who is going to be running the Governance Disinformation Board specifically dislikes Elon Musk. She said that she was afraid of free speech absolutists, whatever the heck it is. This one. Last week I told
that's Josh Hawley
NPR,
right there.
I shudder to think if free speech absolutists were taking over more platforms, what that would look like for the marginalized communities.
Jesus.
Keep in mind, now, Logically AI actually works with a lot of leftist American governments. They are a British-born company that already works with American governments, and the way that they go through misinformation is by deboosting it. They are also Facebook's partner, and the reason why so many people were silenced back for COVID. They would flag posts, Facebook would deboost it, and then the other thing that they want to do, which is actually against every single platform's terms of service, including their partners, is they are working on natural language models to deploy bots directly to engage with what is defined as misinformation, which is classified as misinformation based off of government-controlled information that they're checking it against. So they want to deploy bots to be able to basically harass people. The other thing that they want to do is they don't just want to, beyond social listening, follow narratives, not just trends.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn,
so this
you
directly connects to Elon.
You are full of information. You are full of info tonight.
Remember, like what Elon dealt with when he bought Twitter too. He had to start going on a firing spree because there were people inside the company itself that were releasing personal information, releasing what he was doing, the internal structure of what he was doing. They were trying to get things shut down. They were trying to put things into the programming of Twitter itself so that that it would function even without their being here. Like all of this shit was things that he had to deal with when he first took over. And fortunately, he had a team full of autists that also were diving just as deep, but that's the thing, like they're building systems that can survive without them, so that way they can implode systems. Because the thing is, it's not even about we need to win. It's about we'd rather see the whole thing burn to the ground if we can't have the power systems that we want. That's why what Rip is saying, and that whole idea that we talked about with the parallel economy, it's not just about running against other companies and having an alternative to other companies. Is so that when these companies do burn themselves to the ground to prevent anybody from having any infrastructure, Hollywood will blow itself up and implode itself to stop people from taking over and having the resources that they have available. So having a parallel economy with people with other resources and other things and the ability to help and create new infrastructure, you will have nothing. You would just have you just have salted earth everywhere. That's the point of what they're trying to do.
I think that to echo that sentiment, I think that's why these guys that have been in the industry so long are so so fixed in their ways to the point to where they attack other people or whether it be businesses and what have you that are disconnected from their infrastructure, and they delegitimize it, right? Because that's really, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, that's the kind of key out of this, right? It's not just about being sort of this alternative to your point. It's like you're doing things your own way because you often have to be, and I speak again from experience, forward thinking enough to where if some shit does hit the fan, can you still last, right?
Yes.
Because if you're still building it upon what they have done, right? This is why I was so, I think people see it now, right? But I know you probably remember this, Mike. So many folks were saying when I started the Rippaverse, they were against me using my own website, right? And they were against me using my own handling our own distribution, right? Those were I can tell you right now, 2 years removed from that, those were the two best decisions that I made from the business perspective than anything else, to anything creatively that I had ever done, right? Me having maintained that and control that, right? It opened up also other opportunities that I didn't even see just because because think about it, Rippercent doesn't happen, right? If I don't have control of the distribution, right? So I think that's why they attack that shit like that so much, is because it's like if we can delegitimize it, it'll deter people from trying new things and building their own infrastructure, because that's when they can't control you, right? And that's what they fear the most.
And what do we see happen with Ripple in the very beginning when everything was about to launch? PayPal shut down half of your money and said, "Yo, you
I
can't
had to get lawyers involved in this shit to get because they had over $1 million just holding it."
And this is another thing, and this goes to Ripple's point, and Savvy's talked about this. Credit card companies getting involved with DEI, preventing you from making transactions, preventing you from buying things, shutting people's bank accounts down, locking people out of their own money because they said, well, we don't agree with your position anymore, so we don't want to do business with you. So all this stuff, all your resources that now had to go through us in order to be used, now you can't use it anymore.
The payment processors are some of the worst for this. And this will be the last bit of dry information that I give you. And one of the reasons why I'm still concerned about all of this is back in 2016 and 2017, on Trump's little board that he had for a while was actually the CEO, Stephen A. Schwartzman of Blackstone. Blackstone does promote DEI and ESG around the world so that way they can get the same government benefits elsewhere as they get over here in America, even though that he is a lifelong Republican. He had a hand in the USA, Canada, and Mexico trade agreement, and he helped with that. Now, Blackstone invested nearly $2 billion into an e-reading manga platform, which is the whole reason why I started doing a deep dive on them. So this is, again, why I say that it needs to be removed from the tax benefits, from all government initiatives, and all of that trash, because even a lifelong Republican is exporting ESG and DEI elsewhere because he gets really good benefits here in America despite knowing Trump. And I don't know how that's going to play out. I don't know what that's going to be. He's also part of the WEF. He has his own page. It's annoying. This guy doesn't even believe in it. It's not part of something he talks about regularly. He doesn't care about it. In his own book, the way that he evaluates people to hire is he has a conversation with them, right? Like a normal fucking person. And yet they still have the DEI page. They still export it. And they are the largest shareholder on the Sony payment processor. They are investing heavily into real estate. They are actually causing the global housing crisis. They buy up real estate. They have a real estate trust fund, which is what companies put their money into. So that way then they can make more money. They jack up rent between 40 to 80% over the course of 3 years. They completely ruined an entire city in Switzerland and got out before the union board could actually do anything about it and prosecute them for basically violating tenant laws. I'm sorry, the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement was 2018, but he was on the board for a while. I think it was started in 2017. And it's not fun. Yeah, if I get disappeared, I didn't kill myself.
Yeah. And so excellent work, Savvy. And I want to give a big shout out to Fear the Beardo for assisting in all of that. You had really good takes, Beardo. I mean, you were just spot on right there, buddy.
Yeah,
so
he was just cooking.
I agree.
Yeah, good job. Good job, buddy.
There was actually one thing I wanted to say, and it's a little off topic now because we've moved a little bit away from it. But Ripa said one thing about Trump being reelected, and hopefully he does, but about the industry doubling down and going against Trump and against the right-wing narrative and everything. Right now we have some gray area in video games and with entertainment and movies and TV shows. I think when Trump gets reelected, we're going to see that gray area go away. I think we're going to see a drastic change with people who they're just going to go full blown. They're going to go full blown left or full blown right. We're not going to have this gray area anymore. We're going to have, we are totally against the right and we are totally against the left. I think that's what we're going to get when Trump is reelected in our entertainment.
I especially with you see a lot of the people speaking up about it. And yeah,
I think more people would speak up too. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
say like, this is
Yeah.
nonsense. This is what we're forced to do. This is
Yeah.
what the censorship we're forced to enact. Like we've already seen with some of the Japanese creators, because they are exporting all of this, and then the payment processors censor them and ruin businesses.
Yeah.
Hobby shops have been forced to shut down for not being able to do business with overseas customers because payment processors request them to censor things, which is where I get the most pissed off because that's my shit.
Yeah,
And my shit
absolutely.
getting messed with.
And once again, like whenever anybody comes out of the woodwork like Zachary Levi, and they have dog piled on him.
Yep,
But
sure
what
have.
did he say? He goes, I know these people. I'm talking to all of them. They're all going. There's a ton of people voting for Trump, big name people in the industry, and none of them want to say anything because they don't want to lose their jobs. That's why if you can start your own stuff, if you can actually create an infrastructure where they know that they can fall back on it and help you, and you're going to help them, they'll jump on. But it's like right now it's so bad, it's just squeezing people out of the woodwork that go, you know what, I can't take it anymore. Like Zachary Levi just couldn't do it anymore. You know, and so I think it is going to keep growing, but also we have to be able to provide infrastructure for them to fall back on and be able to provide them alternatives to look towards and go, I can trust that these guys are going to have my back. And like Gina's a great example. What did we do when Gina got fired by Disney? We rallied around her. We said, yo, we got your back. Don't worry. We're supporting you, whatever you got to do. And now she's got fucking Elon Musk money backing her lawyers, going toe to toe with Disney. That's one person going toe to toe with one of the biggest companies in the world, a company that almost every other person that has tried to go toe to toe with them has had to settle out of court, has never been able to get to trial about them, has never been able to publicly expose them. They are panicking about this because nobody's ever had fuck you money to be able to go toe to toe with the mouse like this. And now they are. And it's because we rallied around her and made her uncancelable.
And this is what I was saying. Zachary Levi, this is his take, and I think this is the take of a lot of people. And I certainly think that this is it right here.
I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump and Bobby Kennedy and Tulsi Gabbard and Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk and JD Vance and everyone else that they're going to bring in this team, this Avengers, this Voltron, whatever you want to call it. And they're going to get in there and actually do what Donald Trump said he was going to do the first time, which is drain the swamp. And he has admitted that he couldn't do it and he didn't do it because he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't even think he was going to win the first time. And he had no time for his transition team. And then it was loaded with a bunch of sycophants and horrible people that were the swamp monsters that Bobby Kennedy has very accurately pointed out. And so now they're privately funding. I love this, that Trump is privately funding his own transition team, not waiting for the government. So they are ready to go and they are not compromised. That is the government that I want. That is something. Bobby is 100%. He and Tulsi are going to be let loose to be the bulldogs that we need to hold people to account. And by the way, and they will do it fairly. They will do it civilly. They will do it in love. I've sat with both of them. They are.
So I think that's the mindset of a lot of people. And I mean, we'll see. We're going to find out what's happening. I'm obviously not, just assuming anything except this. I do assume that this is a great recap of what we just saw right here. So there you go. That's the recap.
Who is Pepe Silva?
So,
yep.
Yeah. So what the fuck is this one? Hang on. What the fuck is this?
Jeremy's so gay.
Licking to me.
Licking to me.
Licking to Jeremy. Oh man, that's so good. That's
never shit. We got a lot of super chats to read.
A lot.
Yeah, we got a lot, but this one in particular, here you go, Savvy. Here's for you. This is a callback from the super chat the other day. I'll let you read it, Savvy. Go for it.
Don't you read?
Don't read the like ninjas for Trump. All right, there.
I
okay,
say
go.
It, but that's fine. I won't.
Like, I really have to.
Yes.
Barbecue Pit's my best friend. How are you? Ninjas for Trump 199 for the win. Hail hashtag the epic verse. Hail hashtag hail the Ripaverse. And a special shout out to my racist future ex-wife Savvy for your inferior baby daddy. I won't be late on those child support payments, baby.
That's so fucking good, bro.
It's
so good, bro.
I love this community. I love it.
So, yeah. I will give context. This guy sent in a super chat yesterday, basically.
Rippa, did you hear this? Did you hear about this?
No, we do have to do this. Rippa, this guy sent in a super chat yesterday. Ask Savvy. He goes, "Let's divorce our spouses, get married, have a couple babies, so I can pay you child support, and then we can divorce each other and go back to our other spouses."
She didn't see his profile picture. Okay,
she didn't see his profile picture. Yeah. So she goes, "Why would I want your inferior genetics? I got my my tall German husband."
No, I said that I selected my husband specifically to breed out my autism.
No, that's what she said. He has inferior genetics, and that she had a superior genetic husband.
Everybody has inferior genes compared to my husband.
And then she found out he was black, and she's like down in her chair. She's like,
everybody's like, "Why are you saying that about a black guy? That's so racist." And she's like, "Why is it racist? I'm just telling you, his genetics are not as good as my husband's. He's tall and he's German." And we're like, "Yo."
It makes it worse that he's German though.
My favorite part is that the guy didn't give up. He's still out here trying. He's like, "It's okay that you're racist. Let's just do it."
That's wild.
Let's read some super chats.
Syntheturnium! Bowser's
50!
Back shots.
God damn, bro. That's gross.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Beardo. I'm going to pee.
It's about damn time. Holy smokes. I don't think we've done, apart from the large super chats tonight, we haven't gotten to super chats tonight yet. We got John Ambler with 10 gifted Geeks and Gamers memberships. Thank you, John Ambler. How you doing, man? Alex McCarthy with a $5 says Beardo and the RFK. Fuck. Batman v Superman is better than Dark Knight Rises, but Dark Knight is Alex's favorite Batman movie and 4th all-time favorite. The Batman is okay-ish. I can't do RFK right now. I can't do RFK. Too much listening to Savvy. I'm falling asleep here. Thank you, Alex McCarthy, for the $5. You'd love to see it. Shadow Sam with a 10. Will Savvy honor her bet, or will she be the next Odin with pineapple on pizza? Savvy?
She disappeared.
She's hiding.
Wait, what?
Oh, she's hiding.
Savvy? Oh, here we go.
What's the pineapple on pizza thing?
Shadow Sand with a $10. Will
No, I
Savvy
heard this.
honor her bet, or will she be the next Odin with pineapple on pizza?
Okay, so the context here is that me and Odin made a bet on the Super Mario Brothers movie about it making $1 billion. I was right, like I often am. And the bet was that whoever the loser would have to eat pineapple on pizza on Friday Night Tights. Odin bitched out and made it really a pathetic. Just like he kind of ate like a nibbled on a pineapple pizza. So the whole FNT crew had to eat pineapple on pizza to make up for his lack of making it good enough for the audience. So now the question is are you going to back out because you challenged Beardo? You challenged Beardo on the leg situation, and Beardo, he kind of did step up. Okay,
He didn't though, because not only is it not
Yes, I did.
live, but it can't be reproduced. I'm all about empirical evidence.
she's weaseling out of it.
Okay, so here we go. We
She's
have a
weaponizing her
$10
autism
super
to
chat here.
dodge.
Savvy, stop with the Photoshop denial. San Antonio live meetup at 1 hour and 42 minutes is proof.
There it is.
Get the feet out or lose all respect. I'm not a feet guy. I'm just here trolling. Hashtag meek screaming sissy.
Okay. My husband said I'm not allowed to show my feet for free.
Oh, she's just finding every
What?
She's finding every excuse.
We've exposed the grift.
Savvy literally said, just stand up on your bed and show your legs.
You never did it. The deal was you had to stand up on the bed and
There
I would
was no
show my
deal.
feet and you didn't.
There was no
That
deal.
was the deal. Those were the terms
No,
of the agreement.
no,
not show
no,
your
no,
legs
no,
in a
no.
picture.
Chat,
Not show your legs in a
expose her.
picture. Stand up on the
Expose
bed.
her, chat.
I just saw Beardo Redemption arc in the chat. Really? Beardo Redemption arc? He's finally there. He's finally there.
Let's go! The chat loves me.
Savvy just straight up just chair shot Hulk Hogan in the middle of the
Back
ring.
to
Everybody's
back,
like,
$10. Will
Yeah.
Savvy honor her bet and stop with the cope? Get the feet out or lose all respect.
Show the talons.
Come on.
Does the Savvy have large talons?
Does she have large
Does
talons?
Savvy have large talons?
Are they large talons?
I agree with Jay with $1. Thank you. I agree
You guys
with
didn't
Jay.
see it, did you? You guys
She
didn't see
shot
it.
him!
No.
You guys didn't see it.
Do it again.
Nope, it's
Why
too
you
late.
It's too late now. You missed it. I saw
It's
it.
over. Do we have to replay that?
Shadow saying with a $5. Yeah, replay it. Shadow saying with a $5 for Dan. For Dan, right?
Okay.
Shadow
for
saying
Dan,
with the
hang on.
$5 mods are going on strike now. LOL feet.
All right,
They're
let's see
losing
here.
it. They're
They're
losing
losing
it,
it.
bro. They started screaming in chat, bro.
Here it is. Watch. Okay. And there it is. There it is.
Oh
Somebody said
my
goblin
goodness.
claws
Nobody
already.
caught it. Nobody caught it.
Yeah, somebody said goblin
Computer
claws.
enhance.
Gross.
She was
Gross.
listen. She used all of this. She built this fucking web of conspiracies. She cooked these companies and burned them to the ground, hoping that everyone forget about the fucking feet.
That is exactly.
That's exactly what she did, and we didn't see it coming.
I
But the
spent
chat does-
73 hours researching nonstop and hoping to bury this foot thing.
Nagranol with a $5. Well, actually starting at night again, at least for us on the East Coast. Let's fucking go. 199 scan in iDots. Thank you, Nagranol, with the $5. Hayden Jerko with a $5. You guys are so late and so gay. Love y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Hayden,
love
with the
you too.
$5.
Seriously, appreciate everybody turning out. We still got a ton of people. We've had a great
This
audience
is my
tonight.
favorite
Again,
content, by the way. This right here.
Don't tell me how many
Beardos.
people
What are you
just saw
talking
my
about?
feetsies.
Yeah, you had
Beardos,
over 4,000 saw your feetsies. So
Yeah.
over 4,000. Again,
Barely.
please make sure you go follow us on Locals. And for our members, Friday after daily, we're doing our first ever post Geeks and Gamers daily stream to our members over on Locals. We do have a goal, and I think it's going to take, I don't know if we'll ever meet it, but 2,500 paid members on Locals. Ryan and Jay go to FurCon.
Mm-hmm. Also,
I'll consider sending Beardo as well.
there you go.
But we got to
And,
get to 2,500. That's a long way to go, man. That's a lot of fucking members.
Also, if you don't mind, Jeremy, if you guys would consider downloading Criticless on your smartphones, download the Criticless app. Geeks and Gamers, we are we're involved.
I just like
We're
Criticless.
involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to have the community over there and everything like that. So Criticless is awesome, and we've gotten to know them very well. So,
Yep.
By the way, somebody asked about Tuesday night's main event next week. No Tuesday night's main event is happening next week. Everybody is going. Well, I'm going to be streaming on D-Day Cobra all day long over there, and I mean, look,
Not with me or
Ryan's-
Mike, but
no, fuck you too. But
I'm not getting
but
on there.
listen,
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna be there. I can't let either one of you on if Ryan's
I've
there.
streamed with Ryan multiple times.
same.
I told him he was
I'm
invited
reading
to the
super
cookout.
chats.
I'm just
Nobody
telling you
cares,
guys
Beardo.
what he said.
You can't read.
Criticless. Download Criticless.
They're dropping it. They're dropping it in. Yeah,
Criticless. We're dethroning Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes!
Criticless
Let's
is the
go!
fucking shit. Criticless is where it's at. Anybody can put their review on any movie, TV
That's not a
show
super chat,
on
Beardo.
Criticless. That's what we're doing.
That's not a super
Let's
chat.
go.
Beardo's Wiener Emporium
He's gay. He's
with the
gay.
$5.
He was hoping that would just, kind of like.
But Dan Vask unable to do the job anymore. Who will be responsible for fisting Beardo? Jeremy, please make an executive decision regarding this. Thank you for the $5. Download Criticless.
Mods are dropping links right there, and they do have an app on Android and Apple, and it's a really fucking good app, by the way.
Yes, it is. I really like the app.
It's a really good
I
app.
love being able to review. It's very comprehensive. Yeah, it's
Well, no,
legit.
okay, so check this out. So if you go look up something like this right here, look at that penguin. You got 82%. Those are people that are going to be able to tell you, like, okay, what's going on with this show, and it's got all the information. So it's good shit, man.
I have a question. If you go back up, they have 3 bars there. So it says
Yes.
the audience, FW.
Friends with benefits.
That's okay. That's what
And
I thought
yours.
it meant. But
So it's kind of like mutual people. So if I
Oh.
have, if like me and you follow each other,
okay.
then it's going to say, okay, for the people that follow you, the people that follow you and you follow, what do you guys have in common? So like, so if I follow Savvy and Beardo, and it's like, if you guys had reviews of that, it would tell you that as well. And then obviously your own review.
I
So,
love that.
yeah, that's cool. So it kind of gives you the overall audience. Then it gives you what's in your friend circle, and then your personal score. So it's actually good. So it's good shit.
Yeah,
But anyway,
Good people over at Criticless.
Yep. All right. Beardo, shut the fuck up and read.
Yeah,
that was
what the
mean.
fuck,
That was me.
man?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
I'm
He
sorry.
deserves it.
I'm sorry.
He deserves it. He's not
I'm
reading
sorry.
super chats.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tired Retro Gamer with a $2. Hey there, demons. It's me, your Jay. Thank you for the $2. Much appreciated.
Good, actually.
NTR Uncle with the $5. Hail from Japan. I keep practicing my Japanese with the locals. They always end their sentences with Burudo Fato. Not sure what that means. Thank you for the $5. Eric K with the $2. Jay is a poo pusher.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric K.
No.
Hate to see it. No.
Jake Stanley with the 1 gifted Geeks and Gamers membership. Thank you, Jake Stanley, for the support. Operation Outstanding in the field. That's our boy Drew With the 199, what is your top 5 horror movie films?
I don't.
How about for the sake of keeping this number 1?
The Conjuring.
I'm gonna go OG Halloween.
The
If I have
Conjuring
to
is
go
number
with
one
one I
for me.
like, I don't know. I don't know which one I like. I don't like scary movies.
Oh,
But The Exorcist scares the
OG
shit out of
Halloween
me.
for me.
And I want to give I will give a shout out to the first half, maybe the first 3/4 of Jeepers Creepers is fucking fantastic,
Jeepers
but it
Creepers
all
is
falls
good.
apart. It falls
That
apart
is-
in the final act.
Yeah, it's a mess. But yeah, dude, the first part of that is pretty
Yeah,
fun.
the opening of Darkness Falls, and I remember the rest. I don't even remember the rest of the movie, but I remember the opening like scene of Darkness Falls is fucking fantastic. And it's not a movie, but I talked about this day on Geeks Gamers Daily. The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix series
I've heard
is
it's really good.
fan-fucking-tastic. I love
Yep.
it so damn much.
Yeah,
Love
The
it.
Conjuring is my favorite as well.
Yeah, Conjuring is just an incredibly well-made film, and it's so
Extremely.
good.
Their
Yeah.
their building of tension in that movie is masterful.
It's
Maybe
yeah.
It chapter. I actually like It Chapter 1. You know what? I'll go
It
with
chapter 1 also has masterful building of tension. So very
It
good.
Chapter 1 was good.
Yeah. So there you go.
Hereditary is
you.
good too. I saw someone
Teeth?
mention that as
Ooh.
well.
You know what? I don't like that you.
You
mentioned
would
Teeth.
you
That's
would
brutal.
like Teeth the
Yeah,
No,
that's
best.
the
I
most
just thought it'd
savvy
be funny
shit.
to say the Saw series for me.
Oh, there you go.
And Demion is
it's
in the
one
house.
single movie.
Says
What's
you
up,
guys should
Endymion?
force Steph to play Silent Hill 2 remake. Have a good one, y'all. Hey, what's up, Endymion? We got to get you back on here, man.
Endymion. That's how you
Good
say
peeps,
it, right?
man. It's good people.
Endymion.
Yes, Beardo.
Thank you, Drew, for the 199. Nagranol with another 5. What a banger of an intro. Thank you, Nagranol, for the $5.
That's
It's
Hailstorm.
been a banger of an episode, bro.
This has
Beardos.
been. We can't. Don't expect this from us every week.
No, we're fucking retarded, bro. Like
You
we
got
can't keep
maybe
this
another
up.
6 months. We'll have another good episode. So
yeah,
just
Savvy fucked it all up. Now we gotta try to live up to this.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Half the time we don't even have an intro.
I'm reading super chats. Beardo's Oopsie
I didn't mean to
Poopsie
interrupt
with
or
a
derail.
$5. Beardo doesn't skip leg day. He uses the Suzanne Summers Thigh Master, and that's why his legs are so fat and feminine. Hail the 199 and Bill's Mafia. Thank you, Beardo's Oopsie Poopsie with the $5. Drunken Jedi with a 23 months. That's a long time. Even it's spooky season, we don't need to see weird looking feet. Burp. Thank you for the 23 months. Jake
Guys, beg
Stanley
for
with
it
a
and then ask not to
$2.
do it
Ah,
again.
shit. Ben is here. What were you saying, Mike?
I said they begged for feet, and then as soon as you showed them, they're like, never again.
So these are early. This is when we first went live. But yes. Ah, shit. Ben is here. Ben's been killing it tonight, man.
Sure am.
Ben's been killing it.
Ben's a great human.
Well,
Ben
don't
has
say
been
that.
I don't know
on
if you
fire
believe
tonight. Granny Betty with a $5. You know what time it is? It's twerking time. Thank you for the $5. Boba Fett with a 199. Even I wasn't high enough for that intro. Don't do drugs. Thank you for the 199. Superfly with a $5. Beardo and Savvy, what are your top 6 water type Pokemon? Fuck.
Walking Wake, Galissapod, because I'm not going to do monotype. Vaporeon, of course. I'm cultured. Let's see. Melodic, very good. Very, very actually strategic. Nice defense. Big, thick noodle. Let's see. Suicune. Suicune, gotta have Suicune in there. And
Wait,
I don't want to do
Sweet
any
who?
starters. What's another? Wooper. Gotta have Wooper.
Okay.
It's
I am going to do
Blastoise.
starters and legendary. I got to go
that's all
Luke.
you know.
Shut the fuck up. You're not even in my fucking level.
Stupid motherfucker.
Lugia, you got to throw Lugia in there. Swampert. Yes, Lugia is a water type. I believe Lugia is water psychic.
Bitch, fucking bitch. The first thing that you fucking throw out, I was like, he's not water type. I know that.
He's
I know
not?
he's psychic,
What is
but
he?
he's psychic flying.
Psychic flying? Okay, my bad. Okay,
Beardo
psychic
didn't
flying.
even get the right time.
Oh, I'm not on your level, bitch.
My bad.
Not
Okay,
on my
he's psychic
level.
flying.
Can't
Okay,
even get the first one right. What a
shut the
fucking
fuck
idiot.
up. I'm also gonna go. I'm also gonna go my low tick. I'm going my low tick.
Oh, copying me.
My low tick, Swampert. I have to go starters. I have to go starters because I love the starters.
They are pretty cool.
Milotic, Swampert for alligator. Pelipper. Pelipper's awesome too.
It's amazing how annoying Mike can be when he's targeting you, but how funny he is when it's not. Like, I'm enjoying this shit. But when he's
Lapras.
laughing at me,
you,
I
you
fucking
feel good
hate
about
him.
it.
Yeah.
And throw in Lapras in there as well.
Bro, you got the first one wrong.
Listen, Lugia can learn water type moves.
Wait, I
doesn't mean anything.
Who?
No, she's water ice. You got lucky. She picked up the second typing, I think, but she's
Who?
Lapras. Never mind. You're fine. I had to fact check that one.
You almost got a second one wrong.
Of course,
you
Lapras
fuck.
is a fucking water type.
You almost got a second one wrong.
You
Don't act
fucking
like you
beta
know.
bitch.
You didn't even get fucking Lugia right.
Holy
Really?
shit.
Like, shut the fuck up, guys.
Kyogre?
Kill Caustic with a $10. Trevor
No.
with the tree trunks. Lock it in.
Well, we
Also,
said 3 of
Savvy,
them.
stop being such a fucking degen.
That'll never change.
That's not. Yeah. That ship has sailed.
Yeah, I fucking won that battle. Steven DeLeon with a $5. So we're on the same page. Savvy has hairy armpits, greasy hair, and hazel eyes. Oh, and yeah, hates the poors who eat hamburger helper.
They're fucking green.
Yeah,
My
you're an
eyes
idiot.
are green.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
A-Money
yeah,
Wilson with
I
it.
stand with Beardo. Fuck that. All the good work you've done, and
Yeah,
a big of a
everything.
fan as I am of you, and I'm a
Burn
huge
down.
fan of
I'll out
Savvy.
the window.
Why?
Yeah.
Your
Because
take
you
on
don't like hamburger helper.
destroys all the good credibility you built up
Yeah.
with me.
You
All the
just
good
I don't
credibility.
understand it. It
If
made
you
me
stop
sick.
hating the pores, maybe we would like
Yeah,
you more, Savvy.
the
Huh? Do you ever
pores.
stop to think about that?
The pores.
Think of the pores, Savvy. Think of the pores.
Poor.
No, you're not poor enough.
Savvy has YouTube on light mode.
What?
A-Money Wilson with the $5. Beardo did show his legs, and they are smaller than his arms. What? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that's a compliment. Skinny legs makes him too heavyweight. Thank you, A-Money Wilson, you fucking legend. We have 170 super chats to go through.
We better move quick
Overweight
then, buddy.
Vietnamese lesbian. Savvy's not Vietnamese. For a $2, I'm sure I could fix Beardo, but not sure about Ben.
Nobody can fix Ben.
Damn, look at that forehead.
Punch McLightning, Madam Savvy is Geeks and Gamers private investigator. That's exactly what I told her she was too. I told what I call you my internet detective is what I said, right? Yeah. There you go.
Pretty
Punch
gay.
McLightning crushing it as always.
Complimenting women is gay.
Yeah. Punch
Why are you
McLightning's
calling
great.
me overweight?
Shout
for?
out to Punch. That's my
That's
boy
all
right
she
there.
walked away with. You said I was fat.
And Vietnamese.
What do you mean I'm fat? What does that mean?
I might be Vietnamese. Who knows?
Shut the fuck up. Eric K with a
hell no.
$5. Beardo, the drive back was a blast. Jeremy was driving and he always says cash or ass. We all know you used all your money on your new Meta PC. It wasn't
much.
cheap. Wasn't cheap, but use code G199 if you're in the market for a beefy Meta PC. Use code G199 for a beefy discount on metapcs.com. Thank you, Eric K, for the $5. DB Reviews with a $5. I can hear the stream. Beardo must not be muting it for 20 minutes this time. Hail the 109 and DA Veilguard is going down faster than Hindenburg.
Yep.
Thank you for the $5. We got Must Play Reviews with a $10. Beardo, Mike got a video coming out tomorrow for Resident Evil fans. It's documentary style. Timeline of Resident Evil 2 and 3. Hope y'all in the chat can come check it out. Mike, you're doing a video?
No, he's saying that he's doing a video.
He's saying
He's
he
telling
is.
me and
Mike got a
me and you
video.
about
Mike got a video coming out tomorrow?
it. Beardo and Mike got a video coming out tomorrow.
Okay. Beardo and Mike,
Fucking
he
shit.
has a video. Okay,
God
gotcha.
fucking damn it.
Shout out to Must Play Reviews. Go check out Must Play Reviews for the Resident Evil documentary. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Check it out. Roblox head Leslie Headland with the $2. The girl dressed up as Ben for Halloween is impressive. Thank you for the $2. Fuck.
Wow.
Coach sipping Jamba Juice out of a straw for a $5. Please tell Savvy to wash her disgusting, nasty feet for the love of it.
I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nasty, bro.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's about damn time.
It's about
You can't
time.
make me.
Beardo's Dummy Thick Peach with a $5. Hail to Savvy's Aryan Brotherhood. You can take the girl out of East Texas.
God damn, bro. That's pretty bad. That's pretty fucking bad.
Damn.
Can we move along? What's like we got 180 super
know,
chats,
Beardo's
Beardo.
like,
What the fuck are you doing?
how fast-
my bad. I just want to.
bring our
Sorry.
DEI hire
Every
Mike
fucking
in
one he
here.
pauses.
You ain't gonna do jack shit.
I'll bring the
fucking read
DEI
'em.
hire.
Neil Horn with a $5.
20 minutes.
Hail to
20
I'm
minutes.
reading. Hail Tuesday Night's main event.
20
Here's a
minutes.
20 minutes.
Here's a question for the entire panel. At what point did each of you realize that Jay Drunk 3PO is the most influential creator on YouTube?
When he tripped Pooh Bear.
That's the easy answer.
Yeah, when he spilled coffee or whatever it was in Ryan's car.
He spilled stuff in everybody's car, but you know what? He didn't spill stuff in my car.
I like when he found a roach in his coffee at the gas station. I don't know how these things always happen to Jay.
It was on for me. It was on Jeremy's video where he said, "Hold on to your buckets."
Hold on to your buckets. I need to get that clip. I got to get that clip.
Let's talk games.
Hey.
Gage Gross missing bicep with a $5. Did y'all hear about Mick Foley, Mankind endorsing Harris? He made a video on his channel about it. Too many blows to the head.
Oh, he's been a leftist for a while.
Yeah. Yep, unfortunately. Sad but
Coach
true.
sipping Jamba Juice out of a straw with a $5. Savvy, what did you like best about Hitler's raid on Europe, you racist NAZI? Thank you with the $5. Rubber Band Jiggle Physics with the $5. Mike should join someone else's election stream. I suggest Pescator live at the Content Superstore. #ad, #shill for small streamers. Thank you with the $5. We have Bennett Talby with a $2. Hey, Beardo, here we go. Steelers, here we go. Thank you with the $2. Yeah. Sailor Dream with the $1.99. Ben voted for Kamala. Edwin with a $45.
Nobody even challenged it because we all just believe it.
I fucking love Mike, dude, and Beardo. I fucking love Mike, dude, and Beardo. But fuck, Ben, he's a fig. And I have underrated take. Troy Baker is the best Jason Todd. I don't care what your guys' opinion. Jensen Ackles is a better Red Hood, but Troy Baker's right up there. But Jensen Ackles is Red Hood.
You see this, Beardo? You see this?
Let me see.
Would double back at Dodger Stadium. And yeah, Ben says that ball in his glove, and this fan literally tries to take his glove off. Flies the ball out of there. Would double.
That's crazy. That's wild, man.
Hey, that's based.
I respect it. Got to do whatever you got to do to get the team to win, right?
Yeah. That's based. Macaque with a $5. I can't wait to see Savvy in Itadaki. Itadaki Saki. It's one of Ryan's favorite anime. Thank you with the $5, Macaque. Dojo Coder with a $50 in check. Savvy, fix your lighting already. She's lost. Mike Noss with a $5. Mike and Ben aren't invited to the ED stream because Jeremy is a Snyderist. Beardo gets a pass because they're gay together. Hail the 199, Trump 2024.
Yeah, I'm starting to detect a pattern here. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike Noss, with the $5. Sukadi's Nuts with a 199. Heard Savvy is married. Am I on your body counter?
No.
Thank you for the 199.
Unless
Black
you're a
Kane
woman.
with the $5. I used to think Savvy was mid, but after her racial purity rant, she's a Nebraska 8, even with her Bush and Harry Pitts. What's that mean? She's like a 3 on a normal scale?
No, that's
Operation Outstanding in the field with the I'm reading super chats. Operation Outstanding in the field. That's Drew with a $10. Thank you for the shout out. Appreciate the entertainment and the encouragement over the years. The adventure is just beginning. If you're struggling out there, keep climbing, keep training, be your own Batman.
Amen, brother.
Shout out to Drew, man. Good people right there.
Oh yeah.
Raichu with a $20. Ben said he can carry Jeremy, Mike, and Beardo in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, right. Fuck that.
That ain't happening. I don't have to make up my KD, okay? I don't have to
the
make
best
up
one
a fake
here, though,
KD.
so there's that.
That ain't
Whoa,
fucking
no,
Hey,
get the
okay,
fuck up
all
outta
right.
here.
You know how he
Rippa
went
said
off
he's the
camera right when he
best
said
and then
that?
went off cam.
The future is now old, man. You
Hey,
guys watch
Rippa, I'll
Matlock, and
challenge
keep
you in a
playing Call of
1v1.
Duty, okay?
Hey, here's the thing. I'm better than all of you as zombies.
Listen, man.
Absolutely not.
That's not
Hey,
even true, Beardo.
Listen,
Fuck you.
Uche
I'm better
ain't
than
here.
all of you as
Uche
zombies.
ain't here, Rippa, okay? You talk all that shit, all right? You're dealing with actual pros at the games.
Pros, bro.
R.I.P.
Go watch
to
the
Uche.
gameplay.
I'm the
R.I.P.
best
to
of
Uche.
zombies. Thank you, Raichu, with the $20. John Ambler with the $5. At this point, Kamala will put a video game NPC rights on her campaign. Thank you with the $5. John Ambler. Nate's mom. Hey, Nate's mom.
Mama.
How you doing?
It's Mama.
How you doing? DM
Mama.
for a
Nate's
199.
mama.
Hey, Beardo, you step up that leg day workout yet? Check out my Twitter. Thank you for the 199, Nate's mama. Llama Pajamas with the $10. Jeremy, if you raise the $2,500 needed for Ryan to go to FurryCon, I will buy the butt plug with whatever tail Ryan wants. My first choice is the skunk tail. And Jeremy's gone. I don't know what Jeremy's going to do.
I'm here. Wait. What is this?
Jeremy, if you raise the $2,500 needed for Ryan to go to
2,500
FurryCon,
members, not dollars. 2,500 members over
Okay,
on locals.
My bad. 2,500 members needed for Ryan to go to FurryCon. I will buy the butt plug with whatever tail Ryan wants. My first choice is the skunk tail.
The fact that they have a choice is scary, though. Like they thought about that.
I regret everything.
Yeah, I would too, man.
But I still, yeah,
McManager.
2,500 members sends Ryan and Jay to FurryCon, and I'll even think about sending Beardo. 2,500 members
Subscribe to
on locals.
Subscribe to locals and check out Criticless. Mick Manager with a $2. Even Savvy said Ben had low testosterone. Ha 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 ha. Thank you with the $2. Roblox head Leslie Headland with a $5. Savvy, your book, in quotes, How to Dominate Inferior Races, was quite enlightening. Also, I love the fact that you had Ryan and David Duke write the foreword.
Oh, no. Oh,
The fact
yikes.
that Ryan's included, though, is a little funny.
Mega racist. Oh,
Thank you with the $5. Roblox head Leslie Headland. Macaque with another $5. Damn, my slightly above average PP life. Hashtag dark MAGA from the waist down. Thank you for the $5. Macaque. We got a 25 from JB username. Beardo takes dumps standing up so he doesn't accidentally do a squat.
That's gross, bro.
Thank you. I have
Who
a bidet.
on your legs, man?
I have a bidet. Jake
on the
Stanley with the
legs.
$5. Been looking forward to Tuesday night's main event since the last. The first 17 minutes did not disappoint. Love you all. You guys. Well, most of you. Hail the 199.
That means not Ben.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say he's talking about not me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, Ben's Mike says, I got the trailer up.
Why are you reading the private chat out loud?
Yeah, it's called private chat.
What do you want to show, Mike?
I'm trying to throw, Jeremy a layup here so we can talk about it.
Show it.
All right, let's show it real quick. All right.
What are we talking about?
What do you mean? What are we talking about?
Weirdo's leaking private chat.
Don't
Beardo's
leak
leaking private
DMs.
chat.
I wouldn't have said it if it was fucking confidential.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Chronicles Green.
Chromatic Chronicles Green. It's dropped.
Why don't you just fucking play it?
Shut the fuck up.
Every day I do the same thing. I go to school, I do my homework, and I go to bed. I wake up the next day, and I do it all over again. No one in Grey World ever does anything different. Here, different is the worst thing you can be. If you are different, you go away, and you don't come back. I don't want to be different. Besides, everyone is depending on me to do the right thing. My dad, my friends, my teachers. My only escape is playing in the woods. Sometimes I play with my best friend John, but most of the time I play by myself. John isn't afraid to ask questions and be different. The more questions he asks, the more questions I find myself having.
Stabby loves
I
this
can't help
place.
wondering what might be outside Gray World, and I can't stop. Can you keep a secret? I even made a new friend. Her name is Green, and she comes from the color world. Green needs my help, and I have a feeling things are never going to be the same.
So that would be Achromatic Chronicles Green from Drunk 3PO.
Drunk 3PO
through
over on
Ripasend.
Ripasend, their very first campaign ever. Guys, I gave the copy, the best thing I can sign off on. I got Achromatic Chronicles Blue. I gave it to my kids. They loved it. They read through it. They've read through it multiple times. They could not wait for Green to come out. I told them Green was getting ready to come out, and they are beside themselves excited. These books are great. Jay's awesome. He did a great job. Ripa's killing it over on Ripasend with this. They are closing in on 1,000 books sold already.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Almost 1,000 books sold. Last time I checked. We'll see what happens at the end of the night. But yes, go to ripasend.com. Sure, the mods are dropping that in the chat. You can go grab it. We did a lot of merchandise for it as well. So there's shirts. We have stress balls. We also have signed versions of those copies if you want Jay to sign them over there as well. The signature series copies, so they come graded and everything. But yes, as Mike was saying, we all know there's a lot of garbage being put in, your children's books, and this is just an all ages, no agenda driven, adventurous sort of fun, right? And obviously this is well needed. We often say that Jay is the best of us, and he truly is, man. And the fact that he's kind of really taken this very seriously. I mean, there's other works that we've talked about with this project as well that he wants to do. He is really passionate about making, again, all ages material. So this is obviously something we're throwing our full support behind. We will for years to come. So go to ripasend.com. You can purchase it for your children, nephews, nieces, kinfolk, all of them. Just go ahead and grab that for them. We got plenty of copies there, and we're gonna have a blast with this campaign.
Yep. Hell yeah.
And
Hell
if I
yeah.
can, to keep in mind, like, obviously the most important part is like Jay and supporting his book, but keep in mind, like, the overall success of Achromatic Chronicles Green with Ripasend is, with how successful this is, you're going to see more creators going through Ripasend in the future. So go out and support Achromatic Chronicles Green and Ripasend to get more independent creators through Ripasend.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, because I think that I know there was a lot of questions, we do have a fact page over at ripasend.com. Ripasend is the basically the creator-owned imprint that we do offer our services individually. So if someone just wanted us to, for example, fulfill their work, we could do that as well. But the main attraction is the general publishing. So we publish other creators' stuff, and they own it. So it's not a part of the Rippaverse per se, as far as like our like the Rippaverse's universe. But it does use our infrastructure as far as just getting the books out to you guys. But the creators obviously own that material, so we don't own that. We're just publishing it. So your support is primarily going to our man's Jay. He wants to, and big shout out to Eric Hodson. Got to meet him for the first time this past weekend. He was hanging out with us over at SpaceCon. Awesome dude, great story, by the way. You learned a lot about him, man. So make sure that you go grab that over at Ripasend. And to Beardo's point, it does, as successful as this will mean more material for sure.
100%.
Did you highlight that one, Beardo?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Since you can look at the pictures, Beardo, since you can't read.
Yeah.
That's rough.
You can look at the pictures, Beardo, because you can't read. That is a very clever chat right there. I had to highlight that. Go support the Rippaverse, Ripasend, and Achromatic Chronicles Green.
Let's go.
John Ambler with a $2. Damn it, Ben! You did this to us.
I don't know what I did. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. It's your fucking fault.
Yeah, whatever.
It's your fault.
Jake Stanley with a 5 gifted Geeks and Gamers memberships.
Oh, and before I forget.
Yeah,
you can get blue, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
So if you did miss out on the first one, we do have blue there as well. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Jason Yankovic with a $5. No Tuesday night's main event next week. Now, what are we supposed to do next Tuesday? Well, next Tuesday, Jeremy is going to be live all day on D-Day Cobra covering the election. Myself, Savvy, Epic Mike, and a whole bunch of others, Ryan, Jay, will all be on D-Day Cobra next week.
Jeremy did not invite me on that show.
Mike, motherfucker, you will be there.
Probably not.
Jeremy's gonna, you know.
Yeah, but I won't
message
be
me.
there because
he's gonna
Jeremy
message me at
thinks
3 in the morning while we're playing
that's why I
Call
said
of
Mike
Duty.
and not Ben.
He's gonna be like,
I literally
hey, man,
messaged you 20 minutes before today and asked you if you could come on daily because I was wanting to try
I wasn't gonna say anything, bro. I'm sitting there on my phone.
I wanted to cover the Trump speech, and I'm like, bro, Trump's doing a speech, but you couldn't.
Bro,
You couldn't make it.
10:48. I was like, he's like, yo, bro, can you jump on daily? I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Dude,
20 minutes, bro.
Tell me about it. It was like 1 a.m. on Monday. Jeremy calls me. No, Sunday. It was like 1 a.m. on Sunday. Jeremy calls me. He says, hey, Beardo, I'm going to need you Tuesday. You good Tuesday? Just keep in mind Tuesday. I called Jeremy last night. I said, daily tomorrow? He goes, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, what?
This is a professional stream, bro. It's so good. Yeah.
It was like 1 a.m. Beardo, I need you Tuesday. Just make sure you clear up your schedule Tuesday. I need you on daily for Tuesday. I called him last night, double check. He was live on CobraCast. And I'm like, you need me tomorrow, right? And he's like, nah, actually, we're good.
It's amazing.
Roblox head Leslie Headland with a $2. When Ben control you, it means you got to do better. What do you have to say about that, Ben?
Okay, can we power up?
Here we go. John Ambler with the $5. Kamala can tell you all about licking the polls.
Joe Biden just called half the fucking country losers.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
Wait,
Nice.
like just now?
Yes.
Yeah.
CK Win. What's up, CK Win with a 14 months. Beardo, you better accept Savvy's challenge to a Pokemon battle. If I have to, I will award $100 to the winner. There, I said it. Hashtag
Garbage.
Savvy.
You called him garbage. Here, fuck it. Here.
Yeah, he did.
CK Win, what are we doing, man? I thought we were friends. It's muted.
Can't hear it, bro.
Muted.
Oh, well, fuck you. Hang on.
Jeremy, what are
Savage
you
Talk with a
Here we go.
$10. Jeremy, I make you a great thumbnail. I make them laugh on G&G TDs. Let me replace Ben. What do you have to lose? Also, help Savage Talk YouTube hit 500 subs.
Ben is
Thank
certainly
you.
replaceable. So
Thank you,
Puerto
Savage
Rico,
Talk,
where
with the
I'm
$10.
in my home, or Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. His demonization of seen as unconscionable, and it's un-American.
So the only garbage he
Bro.
sees is Trump supporters.
Trump supporters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great job, Joe Biden. Let's see how
Dude,
that goes over.
You know what's
in mind-
crazy about this whole thing is people have completely forgot that Joe Biden is our current president.
I know.
Yep.
Completely
And
forgotten.
also keep in mind, all of Joe Biden's ilk, they're all offended for Puerto Rico. Yep, they're the fucking ones going over there and causing all the fucking problems and offer no aid whenever they need it. So fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beardo.
Have you guys seen the new Danky video?
No,
Well,
hurry the
we
fuck
need
up.
to.
Mm-mm.
Get it
Beardo,
going.
you need to unlock the shortcut. Beardo, go to the shortcut. Beardo, unlock the shortcut. Beardo, make sure you unlock the shortcut. Never mind, you don't need to go that way anymore. You don't, forget about it. You don't even need to go that way anymore. Just unlock the shortcut, Beardo. You don't need, but don't go that way. Just unlock the shortcut, Beardo. You don't even, but just turn around. Unlock the shortcut, then just turn around, because you don't even need to fucking go that way no more. The fuck are you guys talking about?
I was playing Elden Ring.
Oh,
Shout out
shit.
to 1-800-DANKY.
Oh, man. Good
Brock
shit.
with the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you,
50.
Brock, with
50.
the 50 gifted memberships. Macaque with a $2. Please show Savvy the car video Dame.
Damn.
What?
That's what he meant.
Oh, damn. Okay. Please show Savvy
Oh,
the
has
car
she not
video
seen
Damn.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Damn!
buddy.
Damn!
There's a sonic attack, bro. You can hear it rattle the windows. It's wild.
Jake Stanley with the $2. Jeremy is making so much money tonight. Yeah, well, what's new? Mark Salmon Fink with a $5. Stuttering Craig, revitalization arc. Thank you with the $5. Norman Conquest. What's up, Norman Conquest with a $5. We need Trump as an operator in Black Ops 6 Zombies. In quotes, we're going to kill lots of zombies. We're going to kill all the zombies, lots of zombies, all the zombies. We're going to kill them like you've never seen. Thank you with the $5. The Norman Conquest. Stephen DeLeon with a $2. Y'all are trash at Call of Duty, especially Jeremy and Savvy.
Nope.
Yeah. Savvy's garbage.
Trash.
Trash.
Fish Sticks to Dose with a $10. Beardo, do you own any round pumpkins, or have you only been buying the long, bump, narrow, gay ones? I didn't carve any pumpkins this year. Low underscore with a $20. It's amazing how many varieties of banana there are. Ladyfinger, Mysore, Burrow. I bet Beardo's favorite variety, because he likes a challenge, is the rhino horn, which is renowned for its strong curvature and elongation. Thank you, low underscore.
Because you shove them up your butt.
Yep. That's the joke. Zack Attack with a $10. Nintendo just shadow dropped a remastered Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Switch today. As a diehard Xenoblade fan, I'm very excited. Now my Wii U is 100% useless.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Zack Attack on your useless Wii U. Thank you for the $10.
Unless it's a Japanese one, and then you have the uncensored version. yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Husker for a $5.
Just read faster.
Love, hate, 100% for COD. World at War is still the best. Hail the 199. World at War is phenomenal.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Beardo, and just read.
Lord Botha for a 199. Werewolf Legacy is the best Call of Duty player. Yeah. And he hacks.
He's
Werewolf
way better than
Beardo
he
in the
hacks.
submission.
Mick Manager with a $2. We'll buy
Destroy
Call of
Beardo.
Duty 6 if you promise members versus G&G.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll think
Done.
about it.
Done
We'll think about
over
it.
the locals side.
Yeah.
Done.
Over on Locals. Go subscribe over on Locals. Granny Betty with a $5. I threw my back out. Twerked a little too hard. Please send Dan. Thank you with the $5. Magnum Norris with the $10. FurCon is obviously Savvy's bedroom. Yeesh.
Because she's a furry. Gross.
And she's got a hairy bush. Jake Stanley with a $2. That's why we love you, Craig. Shout out to Craig. Mr. Peckerwood with a $5. Will Jay be going to the FurryCon as the Canadian bear or in his Bucky's onesie?
Oh my
You'll have to wait and see.
That's
if we get
amazing.
if we get it funded, if you guys go support on Locals, you guys will see.
Dude, sending him as the Canadian bear and Ryan's the only like regular dressed person in this equation. Oh God, that's amazing.
Bro.
2,500 members, locals. It's a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Ministry of Wrong Think with a 199. Concord has less legs than Beardo. Holy shit. Thank you for the 199 Ministry of Wrong Think. Iron Morgan with a $5. San Antonio meetup was great last week. I'm a straight man and I simped a bit too hard with Beardo. No homo. Savvy, you can be intimidating, but you're awesome.
Yay.
Zero respect. Craig in the morning with a $5. Carl on duty. Black cops. Thank you, Craig in the morning with a $5. We got Enrico Palazzo with a $5. Beardo, I heard you mention Archimedes. Are you a fan? Did you like his screw? Because of being gay and all. Thank you for the $5. Sure. I don't know. Thomas Ryan with a $25. Savvy with the hard R moment, setting back women's rights a century. Savvy, do you agree with repealing the 19th?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you for the $25. Joker's Disciple with the 5. For the minorities on the panel, plus you, Beardo, not you, Eric. Proud of y'all for playing and beating Resident Evil 2 Remake. Not you, Eric. This praise is for the fearless minorities.
Yep. Nothing about my playthrough was fearless. I'm going to be honest with you. I was scared like a motherfucker. Still am. So
Thank you for the super chat. Linko Kenobi
Linko.
with a $10. What's up, Linko? Hey, Jeremy, I sent you the Call of Duty games that came out in order. Getting ready to play Dead Space Remake tonight. Looking forward to playing Hail the 199. Thank you, Linko, for the $10. Drunk Engineer with a 7 months. Does Savvy need Game Pass to make me a sandwich?
I'll never make someone else a sandwich, just my husband.
Justin Martens with a $5 speed bump, Savvy.
What that means.
And well,
you
Nagranol
slowed
with
down
a
the
$5.
conversation.
After all this time, insane clown pussies and feminine squash their beef to vote for someone who has a lower IQ than 3 of them combined. Amazing.
Yeah.
Well said. Thank you, Nagranol, for the $5. The Tactician Musician with the 5. Not sure who's interested, but Nintendo just shadow dropped a trailer of Xenoblade Export. It's the biggest game Nintendo's ever made by file size. We just talked about that. Thank you, Tactician Musician, with the $5. Pokey with a $10. Savvy is the kind of woman that asks what's going on in a movie that she's been pretending to watch for the last 30 minutes. Yeah, likely.
No.
Louis C with a $10. Another Savvy L. Confiscate her husband and put a hijab on her. No voting unless it's red. Just no voting in general for women. Raven Black Sparrow with a $5. I met you in San Antonio, Raven Black Sparrow. I basically stopped playing Call of Duty with the one you could do Clan Wars. I bought the next 2 Call of Duties, but never played them. Thank you for the $5, Raven Black Sparrow. Jake Stanley with another 2. Cheers, everyone. Just happy to be here. Thank you, Jake Stanley. Cheers to you, brother. Ministry of Wrong Think with a 10. In quotes, everything the Game Pass touches is our kingdom. But what about the dark spot over here? That's Ubisoft's subscription service. You must never go there. Thank you for the $10, Ministry of Wrong Think. Fish Sticks to Dose with the 5. For your information, Savvy, when you cancel Game Pass 3 days before it ends, Xbox will automatically resubscribe you back as a helpful reminder.
What? Is that real?
Yeah.
That kind of seems like ransomware.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Thank you for the $5 and for the
very, very aggressive in its monetization things.
Interesting. So keep that in mind. The Trillis with the $5 in quotes. Please vote for Kamala Harris. Is the new sexism in gaming. Rest in peace. Kind of funny. Thank you, Trillis.
Yankees just hit a grand slam.
Awesome.
I also appreciate how mad Savvy is
5-2.
about having Game Pass on her.
Oh,
See,
bottom
now
of the
I'm glad
third.
that I asked questions.
There's a lot of game left to play. There you go.
Yeah.
Dodgers up 3-0 in the World Series right now.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Go Sports.
Wait, what? Mike, what?
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it the fuck moving.
I just don't give a fuck about
Oh
baseball.
my God,
Let's keep it
Beardo,
moving.
just read.
Just
Jeez
read.
Louise,
It's
man.
not
Jeez
that
Louise.
difficult.
NTR Uncle Mike just said, "What the fuck is the
Learn
World
to read,
Series?
Beardo.
Maybe one of the most."
I know what the World Series is. I just don't give a fuck about baseball.
Bro, you didn't even know fucking Lapras is typing. Lapras has been around longer than Lugia.
You typing, you fuck.
NTR Uncle with the I'm reading super chats. NTR Uncle with the $2. I remember Colin from ME3 Mass Effect 3 video. I never liked him. Yeah, we didn't like Savvy either. John Ambler with a $5. It's okay. We can also blame the Steve Colbert Vax video on Ben too. He started it. That's true.
Fucking Ben.
River Miles with a $5. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Ask Savvy. John Ambler with the $5. Oh, forgot to add. Screw Ben in particular. You did this to us. Sorry, John. Teddy Long with a $5. Jeremy, because you put us through this torture, I'm going to have to go one-on-one with the Undertaker. Good luck, Leia.
With the Undertaker.
Let's
Player.
go. Beardo doesn't understand that because he's uncultured.
What?
Yeah,
That was always that was always one of my favorite parts, man, because you knew it was going to be the Undertaker,
Yep.
but it didn't matter. You
What?
fucked up, now Undertaker. Yep.
What? Thank you for the $5, Teddy Long.
Beardo only knows about Stone Cold and what? That's because I taught
He
him
just
that
knows-
on the road trip.
yeah.
That's all he fucking knows.
That's all he knows.
Cody
He's like, hey, I know,
Higginbotham
I'm hip.
became a new channel member. Thank you for the commitment, Cody. We have Skizzin Brissinski with a $10. Mike, say my name. Savvy, Feet Nasty. Hi, Beardo. Mike, say his name.
Sizza Brzezinski.
Thank you for the $10.
You cut it off, you fuck!
Aussie Dad Andrew with a 4-month recommitment. What game would make the Switch successor a day one buy? For me, it would be Mario Kart 9. The next Switch is going to launch with a Pokemon game.
It's
100%.
a day one buy for me, regardless, because I love Nintendo.
Mario Kart 9 would be legit. I'd be pretty excited.
That'd be huge.
Without a doubt, it's already pretty much confirmed. Pokemon is going to be a day one launch for the next Switch.
Hurry up.
Skeleton VA, shut the fuck up. Skeleton VA, holy shit. When Savvy was going through her maps, all I wanted to do was just read super chats and get the fuck out of here. Skeleton VA with a $5. I can't believe that Stephen Colbert cringe dance is real. This has to be a Russian interference. It's the only way. Thank you with the $5 super chat. We have John Ambler with another 5. John Ambler's been killing it tonight. Also, shout out to Savvy and Ripa. Ripa, it was a pleasure meeting you at SpaceCon.
Shout out, brother.
There you go. Diz the Jizz with a $10. Tomorrow's my birthday. Chat, enjoy memberships. Jeremy's cool for homo. Beardo, don't make cookies. Mike, stay away from my dog. Ben, stop being lame. Savvy, start trimming. Craig, get speech therapy. Hail the 199. Thank you, Diz the Jizz, and happy birthday. NTR Uncle with a $2 Savvy. Show them toes. Do it for Tarantino. Come on.
I already did.
Thank you for the $2. Not really. Matt HTX with a 29 months. That's a long time. Enjoyed the meetup. Great air show this weekend. Hail the 199. Thank you for the recommitment. 29 months. A bug stuck in Eric July's shoulder hair with a $5. He told people voting is gay and refuses to vote for the guy that wants to eliminate taxes. I need freedom from this businessman. Get the scissors.
I don't know if
Thank
I've
you.
ever said that, but yeah, Trump will probably get my vote if he wants to eliminate taxes. But
I think he's certainly teasing.
I didn't like his
idea.
answer on Rogan. He said he was pretty wishy-washy on that shit. So
Come on. Rip is voting for Trump. Raider!
We're gonna convince him. We're gonna bully him. We're gonna bully him.
Not.
Rip.
We're gonna bully him.
Rippa. Raider with a 54.39.
When did I donate that?
Rippa with a 54.39. Thank you, Raider, for the $50 super chat. You freaking legend. I got to hang out with Raider this weekend. Sonic with a 199. Thank you. Sonic says nothing. Medicine Gamer with a 199. I agree with Ben. Shut up, Savvy. Thank you.
Damn.
Jason Yankovic with a $2. Concord IGN review 7 out of 10. Fuck IGN. Shake from Hunger Team with a $10 says nothing. Thank you, Shake, with the $10. Magnum Norris with a 5. The name Concord sounds like a soccer mom vehicle.
I think it does.
You're not wrong. Peter Darker with a $20. Hold up. Wait a minute. Educate my Cuban ass. Sure, the studio shut down, but what about the activists? If they did not get fired, but instead just got dispersed into other departments within Sony, what changes?
We talked about that, actually.
Go ahead and rewind the stream, and Savvy takes a deep dive into that
Beardo didn't think it was
possibility.
important, though.
Yeah,
it was
Beardo said it
boring.
wasn't important. He said it wasn't important. So
Listen, if it was anybody else explaining it, it might have been interesting. The Trillist with a $5. Jim Ryan was smart as hell for selling all of his stock in Sony after retiring. Sony PlayStation is a sinking ship if they can't sell their software. Here's the thing. Sony isn't going anywhere. PlayStation is the most successful console right now. Xbox isn't even close. It's Sony and
sucks.
Nintendo and PC. It's
Even
PC. It's PC, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Xbox
No,
is dying.
Nintendo.
Sony does
Nintendo
No,
and
I'm just saying
Nintendo.
the top 3. The top in no particular order.
No. It's Nintendo.
Sure. I'm saying in no
No. It's
particular order.
Nintendo.
I understand what you're trying to say.
It's Nintendo.
Okay. All right.
Nintendo.
All right, go ahead. I'm just
You
fucking
know what
with you.
PlayStation doesn't have? Game Pass. Fuck Sony.
What I'm saying is
Fuck
the
Sony.
big three, Xbox
Sony.
ain't in the big 3 anymore.
Xbox
It's
Yo,
P-
we're stopping him from reading again.
Xbox sucks.
No.
No.
Xbox
It's
is
Game
done.
Pass, bro.
The big 3 is PC, PlayStation,
Done.
Nintendo. In no particular order. That's the big 3. Xbox is dead. The Trillist with the
also makes
$5.
money.
Jim
That's
Ryan,
a wild
thank you,
saying.
Jim Ryan with the $5. JB username with a $20. The fact that none of these gaming companies have had their P&Ls released is very concerning. Basically, there's nobody in this company left willing to go public with all the bullshit that these gaming companies are doing. You're not wrong. Thank you for the $20. Jake Stanley with another 2. Do we get a 1v1 Pokemon battle announcement tonight?
No,
Savvy's not
Beardo's
even in my
scared.
fucking level.
Beardo's scared.
doesn't
He
even
didn't
know what the
Books
fucking
of
legendary
Joe with a
typings
2.
are.
You didn't
He
even
didn't
know
even know
Lapras's
Lugia's
I
fucking
was
type.
double checking. I thought it was
Oh,
mono
you were
ice.
double checking. Good for you on your fucking
You didn't
5th
even know
monitor.
Lugia's
even
type.
know
Books
You
of
Lugia.
Joe
This is
for a
Lugia. You were wrong.
$2. Mike, what gen is Lugia from? Don't help him. What gen is Lugia from?
3rd.
Wrong. Gen 2.
I don't know.
Firewalk Studios
I've already
should
told you
learn
I'm
to
Gen
code
1
better.
all the way.
Warner.
I don't give a fuck. I
Okay.
don't give
He's
a
a
fuck
Gen
about
Warner.
anything past Gen 1. You were wrong, and you're
Okay,
supposed to be a
Mike,
fucking
Mike.
expert. The 9-time Pokemon champ doesn't even know what Lugia's type is.
What
Get
gen-
the fuck out of
Mike,
here and read.
What gen is Entei
Move
from?
along.
What gen? What gen is Entei
Read.
from? Huh?
Read.
What gen is
I
Entei
don't
from?
care if is it Gen 1. I don't give a fuck.
Gen 2.
He's a Gen
I don't give a
Warner.
fuck because it's not Gen 1.
Rolando A.
Did you not hear
Ramirez.
anything that I said?
Rolando A. Ramirez with a $5. You're right, Beardo. Just let Insomniac die for that shit Spider-Man 2 game. Well, that's what I was saying about what
Yeah,
Eric was saying
fuck
earlier.
Insomniac, bro. Stupid ass. Fucking piece of shit
Insomniac.
ass.
Hey, listen. Insomniac has been bit by the fucking woke virus. They have. By the woke
Next
bug.
game will be
100%.
worse.
They were in the first game too.
Not the first game.
Yeah, they were.
Not the first game. But yes, in the second game as well, for the most part.
first game,
Lawless Enterprise with a $5. Sorry, guys. Missed a lot of the stream. Been super busy, but I'm back. Hail, Geeks and Gamers. Trump 2024. Never bend the knee to the woke. Beardo's background still sucks. Thanks for the $5. Cortana Blabs with a 199 says, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Sucks. It's awful.
McGangbang with a 199. Let's talk about Spider-Man 2. Thank you with the 199. McManager with a $2. Problem with the gaming industry is they're gay. Thank you with the $2. Dan Morrow with the $5. Can we talk about something less controversial than the unequivocal, sorry there, Beardo, failure that is Concord, like Spider-Man 2 or Batman versus Superman? Thank you with the $5. Yeah. I see the private chat. Roblox head Leslie Headland with a $2.
Hurry up!
Is that government black budgets are the biggest spending issue?
He didn't know how to read that one.
Shit, bro. God
Well,
damn.
I whatever.
keep it
Thank
moving.
you, Roblox head Leslie Headland. Lawless Enterprise with another 2. My bad, Beardo. I didn't see Ben's background. Holy gay. He doesn't have a background. It's AI. Narrow Dark with a $2. Beardo's gay. Thank you.
Yep.
Orange Gonson with the 199. I voted today. MAGA baby. Hail Black Ops 6 and you figs. Thank you for the 199.
Let's go.
Maximus with a 199 says show Savits.
I did.
Barely.
did.
Narrow Dark with a $2. Beardo is big gay. Shavy. Show your feet.
I did.
Barely.
It wasn't
thank
good
you.
enough for
Still
Beardo.
did
He
it.
wanted
Jake
to see
Stanley
Beardo
with a
wants them in
$2.
4K.
The fuck are we
Yeah.
doing? Thank you,
I
Jake
want to
see
Stanley
your
with the
feet
$2.
better.
Shut the fuck up, Jake Stanley with the
Let's see your
5. Of
feet.
course, Savvy has all this info. Have you met her? Barely.
She's pretty crazy.
Aunt Ryu with a 199 Savvy. Show them chart you made. Thank you. Joseph A with a 16 months. Even Sweet Baby Inc. did a wrestling podcast before Jeremy. Mike, point and laugh. Beardo's fat. Thank you. I am seeking the way with a 24 months, 2 years wrestling stream, please. What?
Bro, it's got to
Thank you.
happen. Yeah.
Westward Smile with a 17 months. So Kim Belair has done 2 more wrestling streams, wrestling podcasts than Jeremy. Yes.
That's wild, bro. That's
pretty good.
Dirty Water with a $2. Where the hell is my IDOT hat? 221B sucks.
Yeah, we are gonna. I talked to them, and there was an error on quite a few of them, but they are getting that corrected. So
Plus,
they are getting that corrected.
221B is based out of Florida. We were hit by 2 hurricanes in the past month, so
yeah,
let's
But we did get
a little bit of leeway.
A lot of the stuff did though. A lot of people had their shirts and hoodies, which I was very happy about that they showed up to the event. So we were worried that they weren't going to get them in time, but yes. They did.
Yep. Let's cut them some slack. 221B in Florida, hit by 2 hurricanes. So we like 221B. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $10. BlackRock wants gaming industry to fail. They're funding consulting companies to put in messaging so heavy companies fail, then take over the entire market in the aftermath like they do with houses.
Well, that's
thank you.
Blackstone, not BlackRock. Because
Sure.
Blackstone also 2 years ago wanted to actually buy Ubisoft.
Yeah. Thank you for the $10 Ministry of Wrong Think. Garrett Waldron with a $5. I DM Savvy a link to all the episodes of the Sexist podcast on Podchaser today.
No, it is just the titles. It's not the audio archive of all of them.
Okay, there you go. Thank you for the $5.
Thank you.
Books of Joe with a 5. So since Beardo is Horse Hogan, I guess Savvy is the male version of Charlie Day. What the fuck, Savvy? Axel Jessen with a $2. Gee, Savvy is more autistic than me. Impressive. Thank you with a $2. Big Manager with a 2. Beardo, she'd whoop you in Pokemon. Maps don't lie. It wouldn't even be close. Shadow Saiyan with a $5.
What kind of maps do you think I make for Pokemon?
Why are you simping for Savvy on this?
I'm not simping for her on this, bro. She's proven that she's better at Pokemon than you are. She knows more about it.
What proof? What proof?
She cooked Ben in fucking Pokemon too. We also
Okay,
watched Ben.
okay, so what proof? What proof?
I just want to point something out from a very neutral standpoint.
There is some proof.
I am not a good Pokemon player, and I don't know near as much about Pokemon.
Yeah, we were just fucking around. To be fair, that's not the best gauge. We were doing completely random battles. Neither of us set up the teams. It was just 5 fun things just to throw in the background.
So there's no proof. Shadow Saiyan with the $5. Now we know why her room isn't clean. Thank you with the $5. Durag Bob Iger with the $5. Beardo's imaginary girlfriend wishes he had arms as big as mine. I'm the OG Freakzilla. Stay hood. Jeez. Thank you for the $5. Nagranol with a $5. Why is Hayden not at 500 subs yet? Chat, go subscribe to Hayden Wayne. Check it out. Thank you, Nagranol with the 5. Matthew Griffith with the $5. I'm working on an indie first-person shooter with some ex Halo devs. Great team, no bullshit, no DEI. Can't wait for y'all to see it. Indie is the future. Thank you, Matthew Griffith. If you have any information, drop it in the chat. Thank you, Matthew. We have Scubby with a $10. Liquid made my fave hentai games. This is tragic. Thank you with the $10. Jose Taco with a $1.99. Let's credit master of the TDS for the SBI podcast. 100%. Thank you, Jose Taco. Gunslinger with the $10. If I ever need a private investigato, I'm calling Savvy. Thank you for the $10. Axel Jessen with a $2. Savvy can't drive, but damn, she can map out Tism. Thank you for the $2. It was all right. Mike has bad knees with a 5. People might not want to hear this, but we're all funding our own destruction. Move away from the mainstream. Look for indies and vet who you buy from. Support the Ripiverse. Support Ripascend. Go buy Achromatic Chronicles Green. Check out Epicverse and all of our indie supporters in all of our indie companies in the sphere. Keys with a $20. So these people ruined my Dragon Age? Fuck them all. Thank you. Keys with a $20 freaking legend right there.
Yes, there will be a Cobra Cast tonight. That's why I'm eating right now, so I don't have to eat after main event.
Gross.
Attaboy. Koa Lee with the $5 Savvy. Most of the time I do when I'm not working is scroll through shit. Do the damn stream. It's a goddamn conspiracy. Gosh darn conspiracy. Come on. It's a gosh darn conspiracy.
It's goddamn conspiracy.
Let's not use the Lord's name in vain. Thank you, Koa Lee, with the $5.
Beardo. God damn it. Keep moving.
Gosh darn it. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Come on. One country under God.
I'm eating a homemade sub sandwich.
God damn it.
Medicine Gamer with a gosh darn it, Mike. Medicine Gamer with a $1.99. What a day. I agree with Savvy. Keep cooking. Thank you with the $1.99. Magnum Norse with a $20 Savvy's finally convinced me to never buy another PlayStation. I was on the fence after this dumbass Chinese box keeps messing up and there ain't no games, but now I have a Meta PC, so I'm done. Shout out to Meta PCs.
And Meta PC, baby. Let's go.
Shout out to Meta PCs. Use code G199 to get a Meta PC and a discount. Savvy's Bean with a $5. Savvy also created a map to help her navigate through the bush to find me every night. Thank you, Savvy's Bean with the $5. Old Renaissance Boomer with a $2 Savvy. Remember, in quotes, leave the gun, take the cannoli. Thank you with a $2. Dr. Quagsire with a $20. I know the Bowser sex talk is weird, but there's a way to balance your life and your work. If the people we talked about were the most base individuals and had weird fetishes, no one would care based off of their merit. Thank you for the $20, Dr. Quagsire. We got Rubber Band Jiggle Physics with the $5. Remember, Ubisoft Fat Bro workplace culture accusations was that to weed out the normies and the chuds from the company to make room for these freaks? Thank you with the $5. Tony with the 2. Lesson from tonight, never make Savvy your enemy. Thank you for the $2. We have Fate Weaver with the 5. Savvy cooking tonight. I'm actually intrigued by what Savvy has uncovered. Keep up the great work, Savvy. I'm sure nobody finds your work boring. Shout out to Savvy. Thank you for the $5. Fantastic, Mr. Knox with the 5. Ripa is right. Leftists and communists like playing the long game. From they will cause as much damage as possible. That's true. That's true. Dermy Wormy became a new channel member. Dermy Wormy, what the fuck? You haven't been a member this entire time? Wake the fuck up. Dermy Wormy with the $10. The difference between 2016 and now is that there are more eyes watching. Even if we win next week, the fight isn't over. We need to keep pushing. 100%. Thank you, Dermy, with the $10. Beardo Licks Windows with the 109. Yap. Cool story, Savvy. Show your damn feet.
I did.
No, she didn't. Nick Brown with the $5. That was an awesome. Expose on the rot that exists in the gaming industry.
Expose.
Sure, it's spelled the same. That was an awesome expose on the rot that exists in the gaming industry. Savvy was cooking. I am not into feet though. Good, especially Savvy's. Let's see. Smegheads with a $2. I agree with Beardo. Thank you for the $2. Clyde dashing with the 5. Beardo needs a promotion with the hot takes like that. Thank you for the $5. River Miles with the 10. Please show feet before I disappear. Thank you for the $10. Craig in the Morning with the 10. I would like to remind everyone that the American Revolution was a process that took more than 40 years. We are once again in the beginning of that process. Get yourself ready. Land, tools, and allies. Thank you for the $10. Glenn with the 2. Tulsi 2028. I got JD Vance 2028. How about that? Sucker D's nuts with the 199. Damn, I like Savvy's opinion. So sexy. Gay. Thank you for the $2.
Whoever just told me my mic was open, you got me, because I knew it was muted, but I still checked. I'm like, holy shit, do they hear me chewing right now? Fucking troll again.
That's really good.
Frank the Tank with the $5. Savvy, I'm okay with you being a Poors hater and racist after tonight. Hail Epic Grift. I'm getting a third mortgage for that Veil Guard purchase yesterday. Thank you for the
tank.
Shout out Frank the Tank.
He bought me Dragon Age Veil Guard, so I have to fucking play it now. Great.
Hector Sanabria with a $10. Savvy dishing out that dry info like her dry sandwiches. LOL. Also, you should look up white hat hacking and social engineering tools. Also, love to see Myro being used for good and loved the title. Thank you for the $10. Luis R with a 199. Savvy's racist. Rethinking my Krista simping for real. Thank you for the 199. Deacon Dane with a $10. Savvy Foot Fund. Gross. Eric K Secret Racism for $2 says show feet. Gross. Eric K with a $2. I quit and disavow being a part of Geeks and Gamers because of no feet. Thank you for the $2, Eric K. Grand Potatoes Z Tier with a 199. Are we sure it wasn't her foot and not a prop? It was a prop. Let's see. VJ the Vigilant with a $5. Hail Tuesday night's main event. Great episode. Very informative. Also, I put 2 Halloween guitar covers on my channel for The Crow and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Check out VJ the Vigilant's Halloween guitar covers. Thank you for the $5. Lawless Enterprise with a $2. Saw the reflection of Ben's glasses feet on replay. Thank you for the $2. Beardo licks windows for a 199. Savvy cheated on the feet, so now Savvy show armpit. Gross. Roblox head Leslie Hedlund with the $2. Anybody who doesn't tell the truth is a savvy. Thank you for the $2.
Help on the armpit thing.
Fantastic, Mr. Knox with a 199. Thank you. Dean H gifted a membership. Thank you, Dean H, for the gifted membership. JP username with the $10. I said it on daily, and I'll say it again. If you wear cruise socks, it's because you skip leg day, only because it makes your calves look bigger. Thank you for the $10. And Demian with the 5. Yes, that's how you say it, Beardo. Thank you for the $5. And Demian, Bird Up with the 5. Jeepers Creepers 2 isn't great, but it's kind of underrated. Ray Wise saves the movie and is awesome in it as the vengeful father. Thank you for the $5. Shaker Maker with a 31 months. That's a long time. Thank you for the recommitment, Shaker Maker. Rabid 1 with a $2. Repeal the 19th immediately. We need it sooner than later. Swaggy Shaggy with a $5. Ripa seems to be here. Ripa seems to be here against his will. Ripa, blink twice if you're in danger. Also, Mike, you should take up voice acting.
I'm good.
Thank you for the $5. Nandy O with the 5. Lapras, Gyarados, Sharpedo, Milotic, Toxapex, and Ludicolo. Ludicolo's awesome.
Pukamuku would have been cute to
Yep.
see too.
Gyarados is tough because he's flying type as well, so he's like four times weak to lightning or electric. So he's a little weak. But thank you. I said electric type. The Red King for a $15.
Lightning.
Sorry, I'm late. Figs, where are the feet? She didn't show them. Dingus
did.
with a 199. The
Lightning.
pores are genetically inferior. Savvy, probably. Thank you for the 199. Grand Potato Z tier with the $5. My 6 favorite water types: Pikachu, Umbreon, Giratina, Whimsicott, Starmie, Beardo. Thank you for the $5. Andre CR with the 5,000. Shut the fuck up. On Dragon Age, Veilguard is going down faster than Kobe Bryant in a helicopter. Hail Razor Fist. Damn, that's rough. Luis R with a 199. Savvy, older, racist, and eugenist in love for real. Eugenicist. Thank you for the 199. Maximus BT with the 199. Jeets are next. Thank you for the 199. Roblox head Leslie Headland with the $5. Jeremy Beardo said you like to be choked out during sex, but not too much though. He said last time he had to perform CPR. That's fucking gay. Thank you.
It's not a denial.
Mr. Deep Sea with a
Can you make me
199.
clear denial, you fucking retard?
What?
That wasn't a fucking denial. You just said it was
He didn't
gay.
deny it. He
Whatever.
just like, oh, God.
I said that was fucking gay. Mr. Deep Sea for a 199. Here for Baldo's
I'm not denying
atrophied
it.
baby legs. Trump 2024. Thank you for the 199. Elite Neo with the $5. All those water types, and you seriously forgot Kyogre? What the hell is wrong with you all? Kyogre's dope.
What? Kyogre? What are you saying? Kyogre? What? Where are you
I
putting
said
me on?
Kyogre.
No, you said Kyogre twice.
No,
In
I
fact.
didn't. Shut
You
the
did.
fuck
Yeah.
up.
You said it twice.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to
Lightning.
listen to you guys. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Lightning.
Bro, you're the one that said it. I'm not the one that said it.
You guys are fucking degenerates.
You said lightning too,
Erudite
like a
with a
fucking
$5.
idiot.
You guys aren't even on my fucking level. Erudite with the $5. Geeks and Gamers
Apparently-
Tabletop
Alright,
just
well
crossed
above it.
13,000 this week. Thank you all who support us every week. Shout out to
Shout
Geeks and
out.
Gamers Titties for crossing 13,000. Thank you for the $5. Unavailable with a $5. Hey, Beardo, I just saw that message from Nate's mama. I kindly ask that you stop flirting with my mother until you get your legs in check. Thank you. Hey, Nate's mama. How you doing? Thank you. Narrow Dark with a $2. Beardo, low T cuck. That's not what your mom was saying in my DMs last night. Archer Blades with a $320. Wonder what AC Red will be like. Acromatic Chronicles Red. You'll have to wait and see. Thank you. DJ Nutsack with the $5. Which one of you figs keep jiggling your zipper? Just trying to figure out why Bent keeps talking. Thank you with the $5. AI Bundy with a $20. Kamala should do a live stream bragging about a whalebone she found while walking the beaches of Brazil with her family if she wants to save her campaign. Historically, people seem to love voting for that garbage. Thank you for the $20. Demogenai with a $5. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s. The shit never ends. You can't touch my riches, even if you had Mick Hammer and them 357 bitches.
He said Mick Hammer.
Mick fucking Hammer.
Mick Hammer.
Mick Hammer.
Oh my God.
MC Hammer?
What?
Mick Hammer. What the
Mick Hammer.
fuck, bro?
He knows. He knows he can't recover. He knows there's no
That's pretty
excuse
good.
for it. He knows. He's like, oh God, what have I done?
Did you say Mick?
Mick Hammer, bro. That's fucking wild.
It's
Listen.
a new meme. It's a new meme.
Listen.
It's over,
I
bro.
love that guy, Mick
Listen.
Hammer.
I
Mick
don't-
Hammer, bro.
I don't fucking care.
Oh, can't touch this? Oh, by Mick Hammer? That's a good song.
I don't care.
Mick
I
Hammer.
love Mickey, man. Mickey Hammer.
I don't care. I do not fucking care. Thank you, Damajanai, with the $5. I don't care. Dragon Dan with a $5. Jeremy, if you make a video about Achromatic Chronicles, more people will buy it. Only 3,000 people watch the streams out of 400,000 subscribers. JS.
Yeah, well, and they usually get about 30 or 40,000 views when it's all said and done. But holy shit. But yeah, you're right. I need to actually just make videos. I haven't made a video on this channel in like 3 weeks. So fucking hell, that was funny. Holy shit, man. I was muted and I heard that. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? I didn't realize I was muted.
Mick Hammer, bro.
Mick Hammer.
Thank you for the $5 and shout out to Achromatic Chronicles Green. Thank you for the $5, Dragon Dan. We got, let's see, Shake from Hunger Team with a 5 gifted Geeks and Gamers memberships. Thank you for the 5.
That is.
Shut up.
Hunger Team is?
Furidy with a
Please no.
$3.
No.
Ben, don't like to smile. Smile, Ben.
Smile, Ben.
All right. L Zoomer with a 199. Search up the accent switch Kamala doll. Thank you for the 199. Slade Lawton with a $10. Beardo, as a Steelers, I'd rather enjoy that 2-point conversion try yesterday. I also got a Meta PC a week ago. I did not use code G199. Of course, I used code RK Outpost since Jeremy is a Filoni Clone Wars fan. Hey.
Clone Wars, baby.
It all spends and pays the same. I'm glad you got a discount on your Meta PC.
awesome.
John Papa Sergio with a $5. I thought Ben was Az dressed like Jeremy from the quartering for Halloween. That's actually impressive. Thank you for the $5. Andy plays games with a $2. Beardo makes pumpkins into squashes. Thank you. We have Lawrence LG Gilmer with a $5. Says nothing. Thank you. Lost Braves fan with a 6-month recommitment. Hail Meek Tater, enslaving every chat. Hunt for Grift October. Master Grifter Epic Mike.
King, baby. Hail to the king, baby.
Thank you, Lost Braves fan, for the 6-month recommitment. Roblox head Leslie Headland with a $2. Saints go to heaven, sinners go to Savvy's bush. Gross. Axel Jessen with a $2. Just read Beardo. Come on, just read Beardo. Thank you for the $2. Mike Nas with a 5. Tim Pool is teaming up with the Daily Wire faux election day. I challenge Jeremy and the Geeks and Gamers to have an epic election day stream. Hail Mage IDOTS 199 Trump 2024.
Oh, we will. We will. I mean, you know, I showed it the other day, but I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna have a lot of people on. I'm gonna have a ton of people on my election day stream.
I won't be there because I wasn't invited.
What are the odds? What are the odds that Ripa shows up to Jeremy's election day stream?
The only way you'll know is if you tune in that day. But I did show this. I showed this last week. We finished second to Tim Pool in super chats in the United States of America on D-Day Cobra. Number 2 in the country. And that was with Tim pulling his whole I'm gonna quit bullshit, and he had one stream where he got like $6,000 in super chats. And then Geeks and Gamers was 10th. So 2 channels in the top 10 in the USA. And then worldwide, D-Day Cobra's number 9 in the world.
Wow.
So that's fucking crazy. So you know, we'll bring it on election day and we'll have a good stream. So absolutely insane.
You know, I try never.
Shut
to
up,
look at
Lord of the
numbers
Rings nerd with a
me.
21 months. Hail the chat, Geeks and Gamers, and Ripa.
Thank you.
You know that illiterate fuck Beardo has,
I know he's trying
grown
to be
on me.
nice. I don't know why the fuck he wouldn't be.
What are we doing?
We're trying to. She's trying to.
We're at 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, this is
I
never
have to
gonna
take
end.
a shit.
This is your
This was
fault.
supposed to end at 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, whose fault is it that we didn't get there?
Go ahead, Savvy.
Well, I already said it. I was just.
She already fucking said it. We
She
were
already
just saying
said
you
it.
interrupted her.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Say it.
Read it.
I forget how big the channel is because I don't like looking at numbers because they scare me. And I was just saying, good job. That's amazing. Good for you and all your hard work.
That's nice.
That's fucking great. Good job.
really
Lord of the
real
Rings
time.
nerd with a 21 months. Hail the
You
chat,
kinda
Geeks and
ruined
Gamers, and Ripa. You know that illiterate fuck Beardo has grown on me. Not Savvy, though. She's still weird as fuck.
That's okay. I'm an acquired taste. Not for everyone.
Thank you for the 21 months, Lord of the Rings nerd. Skippy ZK with a $2. So much yelling. It's always savvy in Philadelphia. Thank you for the $2. Roblox head Leslie Headland with the $2. Ripa's voting Trump. Look at his shirt. Thank you for the $2. Axel Jessen with another 2. Y'all letting the woman own you in Pokemon? Never.
Lightning.
Bird up with a $2. Jeremy, show your Crocs.
Yeah. You just said lightning instead of
Hell yeah.
Lawless Enterprise with a $2. Doesn't matter if it's AI, it's still gay.
Yeah, it's
Thank you for the $2. Master Gawa with a 5. Savvy isn't a furry. Her fursuit is just her bush. Thank you for setting back women. I support this. The G&G guys need your sandwiches. Hail the 199. Thank you for the $5. Taker with the 5. Jeremy thought homosexual meant monogamous. So when he got married, he told his parents and friends he's finally settling down to be a homosexual. Thank you for the $5. We have here memorable virus with a $2. Beardo's scared of the 1v1. I'm not scared. It's just not worth my time.
Hey, I'll make a member
Angelo.
goal. We'll make a member goal. Savvy Beardo 1v1. 1,000 members. Done.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
How about $1,000 super chat? Maybe.
No, 1,000
Angelo
members.
with
We need
a
the members.
$2.
We
Listen,
need to stretch goals over there.
I have nothing to gain
Yes,
from
you
1v1ing
do.
Savvy.
Yes, you
no,
do.
I don't.
Yes,
no,
you
I
do.
don't.
We get 1,000 members. I promise you, you're going to see some of that.
Yeah.
I have nothing to gain from battling Savvy.
Yes.
I'm the 9-time Pokemon League champion.
Yes, it's
You
going to
said
happen.
lightning.
1,000 member goal.
Which type Lugia
1,000
was.
member goal. Man, I'm going to be putting so many of these goals out there. I'm making promises for every fucking body. I've got a lot of explaining to do behind the scenes every time these streams.
Mike, what gen is Raikou from?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, exactly.
Gen 1.
I'm not challenging you to fucking Pokemon, Beardo.
He literally said
Savvy
he's a
is,
Gen
and she's
1er.
proven
Gen
that she
1?
knows more about
Raikou?
Pokemon
Gen
than you.
1?
I'm saying he's a Gen 1er, dummy. You're not listening.
What are we doing?
Michelangelo.
God damn it, Beardo. It's like you don't
Zanax
fucking
is for
listen.
50 on
You don't
Rumble.
listen to
50!
nobody.
I'm going to have a fucking stroke.
Says
I
make
fucking hope
insane
so.
asylums great again for 50. Jam the
Stroke
Elite Fan for 50 on
A
Rumble.
50!
After
Stroke
today's
out.
announcement, I highly recommend everyone give Xenoblade Chronicles X a try. Black Tar and Uncontrollable are the most banger battle themes ever made. LFG.
Attaboy.
Stroke out, Beardo.
You know who I haven't seen in a while? Jay Schwalbach. Is he doing okay?
I haven't heard from Schwalbach in a while. Hopefully, I talked to him like a month ago. So hopefully he's doing okay. I'll check in on Jay Schwalbach.
Reach out
Good
to him.
old
Reach out to him.
Schwalbach.
Yeah.
Crazy bastard.
I haven't seen him in a while. Michelangelo with a $2. Rest in peace to Dan Vass for missing the live feat reveal. He's got it recorded. Grandmaster Grand Potato Z tier with a 1 month. You missed my 3 past supers. Trust me, I got to him, buddy. I got to him. Mo Lester with a $2.80. I know Kim's a bit out there, but I can fix her.
No, you can't.
I believe you.
You can't fix a zoo file.
Trump Tuber with a $2. Can you please show Orange Gonton clip? Rest in peace, Napoleon B. Thank you for the $2. Orange Gonton. Bird up with a $2. In Soviet Russia, Jay agrees with you. Thank you for the $2. Kremlin with a 2-month recommitment. Beardo's gay. Thank you, Kremlin. And Nakbaman with a 5. Fun fact, when Jeremy passes, his tombstone will read Jeremiah Abner Griggs, 1955 to 2029. He died as he lived, a homosexual man.
1955? The fuck?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Thank you, Nakbaman. Shadow Saiyan with the $10. Savvy pulled an Odin and half-assed the feet bet. 100%. Grand Potato Z tier with the 199. There's my problem. I was lagging. Yeah, I read your super chats, brother. We got Dr. Quagsire with the $5. Pokemon question. What type is Illuminous? Ooh.
Well, go for it, Mr. Pokemon Master that nobody's on your
No,
level
you go
of.
first. You spoke first.
No,
Come on,
fucker.
Pokemon
You gotta
Master.
guess it. You've been coming at me
fuck
all
you.
night. How about
Fuck
you figure
you.
out what the fuck it is?
I'm sick and tired of this fucking...
9-time Pokemon champion.
Okay, is it
You're
not
not
at
even
all...
on my
Hold on. Is it not
level.
at all concerning Epic Mike's simping for Savvy for like the
That's
past
not
4
simping.
weeks?
Yeah, I'm fucking
it's
simping
simping
for Savvy,
It's
Beardo.
It's
The
simp
entire
culture.
chat Jeremy, everybody's like, yo, this is
Chat,
some great
we
shit,
know.
and you're sitting back there.
Chat, we
I'm
know.
so bored.
Chat,
Who
we
cares
know.
about any of this stuff?
We
Shut
know.
the fuck up.
Chat, we
Go
know.
fucking
We've
harder.
seen Mike simping for Savvy hard for the past month.
He doesn't know what to fucking do because he doesn't know what the type is. He's typing it out on his phone right now, looking it up.
No,
so that
I'll
he
tell you
can
what he's
fucking
doing.
cope this shit.
That's what he's doing right there. He's looking at chat, waiting for the answer while
No, no.
Fucking piece of shit trying to throw me under the motherfucking
That's
bus.
not what I was going to do. You want to see the comment I was going to highlight? This is the comment I was going to highlight.
You really don't want to
Beardo's
fucking
right.
start this right now, Beardo. You really don't want to go in on this.
Mike,
all right?
Beardo, what's the
If you
time?
can barely handle
Mike,
me
you got
laughing
nothing.
at you,
Mike, you got
really don't
nothing.
want to start this shit, motherfucker. I'm
Mike,
just telling
you got
right now.
nothing.
You don't know the time?
Mr.
Thank you for the
Nine-time
$5.
fucking champion. Where'd you get that from?
Mr. Bentham with a $2. Lightning.
bug,
Really,
by the
Beardo?
way.
Electric.
It's a bug type, isn't it?
He just said electric. What the fuck are we saying?
Oh,
the
he was.
fuck
Oh,
up.
he was that the lightning. So he's correcting the
Master
lightning.
Gawa with a $5.
Oh, okay.
Trail Out has a Halloween patch and zombies. When you gonna check it out? Also, check out the most masculine game, Mullet Mad Jack. # support indie games.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Master Gawa with the $5. Axel Jessen with a $2. My favorite Pokemon is Kroger Groceries. Thank you for the $2. Old Renaissance Boomer with a $2. Godfather quote Savvy. They're eating donuts. Thank you for the $2. Spirian with the 199 super sticker. Thank you, Spirian, for the support.
He didn't
We
answer
got
the typing, by the way.
He did
Shake
answer
It
it.
My
Yeah, he
Wingaling
did.
with a what happened?
Answered it.
He did.
Well,
You
I
didn't
answered
answer
the
the
typing
fucking
question.
You guys are
I did
fucking
answer
gay.
it.
Shake Up My
You didn't fucking
Wingaling with a
answer.
$2. I'm going to bring the McHammer down on you. Thank you for the $2. Damajanai with another 2. Got him, Beardo. You're still okay, brother. Thank you for the $2, Damajanai. Mick Hammer with the $2.
That shit's so fucking funny, man.
Just what the fuck, Beardo? Thank you for the
That was
2.
good.
Objectively a cat with the $2. McDonald's opening a hardware section. # McHammer. Thank you for the 2. Thank you. McHammer with a $5. Make sure to check out my upcoming tag team match with Bobby Lachey. Where is Bobby Lachey? I miss that guy.
So good, man.
Meat Bun with a $2. Beardo's favorite water type is Wiglet. No, that's Savvy's favorite. Ryan with a $2. Mikey Poo Poo. Whatever happened to Epic Verse?
We're still working on shit. It hasn't gone away. It's just movies
They're
are
grinding.
expensive and take a lot of time.
Takes time, bros.
They're grinding.
Yeah.
Comics Dad with the 199. The new McHammer meal made by Beardo Tardo. Thank you for the 199. Ricky Beardwick with the $5. Mike just sold a kidney for the next stream's donations. Can I please get my son back now?
No, you gotta send in more.
Inform Normie became a channel member. Thank you, Inform Normie. What? Bring on Corpse with the $5. Ben, I noticed that you are gay. Thank you for the $5. JB username with the 20. Can we all take a moment and realize that Kamala will get more votes than Biden and Obama? I hate this savvy Bush paradox.
I don't think she will. She might get more than them individually
She'll get more votes.
because of the turnout. Yeah. Yeah. Well, 100 million for Trump, baby. That's what we got to hit. 100 mil for Trump.
Roblox head Leslie Headland with the $2. If Beardo has a stroke, he'll read the super chats normally. Thank you for the $2. Memorable Virus became a channel member. Thank you for the commitment. Eric K with a $2. Epic Simp. Facts. Dylan Kerbal with a $5. Beardo, she owns you on water types. Take ownership. How did nobody say Starmie? Finally, it's Kyogre and Milotic. Even Savvy got it right. Go hit the gym. No, Savvy did not pronounce Milotic right. She said Milotic. So, anyway, thank you for the $5. Insecure Filmer. Like I give a fuck. Insecure Filmer with a $2. I agree with Beardo. Thank you for the $2. I agree with me too.
Account.
Elson Barrett with a $5. Mike,
Yes.
bro, she's not gonna fuck you, dude. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, I know. I'm married and I don't need that. So.
Corn Boy with a $1.50 super sticker. Thank you, Corn Boy. Sith Internium with a $1.50. Thank you, Sith Internium. And Axel Jessen with a $2. Next time, bring on Epic Mike Hammer. Thank you for the $2. We're all caught up.
Mr. Sack says the president doesn't matter. Voting with your wallet does. Haven't you guys learned anything from Ripa? LOL. Hail, Geeks and Gamers. DFK says if she wanted to talk about gaming, wrestling, and gay sex on a podcast, she should just have joined Geeks and Gamers. Mr. Sack says, I think Ian Carroll would be impressed with the map that Savvy made. Good work keeping the info coming, Savvy. By the way, Ian Carroll is a follow on X. Hail! And Lord of the Ree says, Forever Halloween out now. Chill song about Halloween and nostalgia. Perfect for relaxing after taking the kids trick-or-treating or just enjoying spooky season. Long Walks music on YouTube or on Rumble and YouTube. And there we go. We are caught the fuck up. I got Cobra Cast set up. Mike, are you doing your chill stream?
Yeah, we're gonna do Tuesday night's cooldown tonight. Yeah.
Tuesday night's cooldown. Are you playing games after that?
Maybe I'll play some Call of Duty.
I might play. And we got to bully Eric into buying it. And
Eric K says, Beardo, you missed my second one saying epic simp. I literally just read it like 2 minutes ago, brother.
And,
thank you, Eric K.
And if Savvy can figure out how to download it, since she's
It's already downloaded.
Oh, see, there you go. We're proud of you.
You're not
as retarded as we thought.
JB username with a $20. I meant total votes, not college. My fault, homosexual Beardo. Bruh, I was just reading what you fucking read, what you fucking typed. The fuck are we doing, dude? I will literally read anything you guys type. Have you guys not learned that? Thank you for the $20.
The Lost Tale says Ben looks gay.
Cool story, bro.
Good job, Ben. Way to fucking defend.
Yeah, man, that was a great defense, man. Yeah, like, that was really good, man.
Is this you smiling, Ben?
Okay, so Cobra Cast. I did have Cobra Cast set for 30 minutes from now, but that's going to change. So I'll go live a little bit sooner than that. Go follow Epic Mike over on YouTube and Kick. And are you on Rumble as well?
No. I mean, I get tons of followers over on Rumble still, but I haven't set it up.
Fucking set it up, Mike. What the fuck are we doing?
I'm just lazy, bro. I'm just,
Okay.
It's a real fucking problem.
Benology with 2 Y's. Where can they find you?
You can find me on YouTube. I also will be live tonight for a little while.
Oh, of course you will.
Why's your mic?
And
why are you so fucking sad about it? I also will be live tonight, I guess, or something.
Ben's like, yeah, I'm going live tonight, guys.
Yeah,
I'm grifting with the best of them.
Tonight's Cool Town. He's like, you guys come over and watch my stuff or something.
No, I'm gonna be live as well. Probably playing some Call of Duty, and I very well might have TTS turned on for donations. So if you want to come in there and roast me for money, do that. I'll allow it. So. Check me out over there.
Good grifting, sir. Good grifting.
Like a good camera.
Doing my best.
Savvy, Internet Detective Savvy. Where can they find you, Savvy?
You can find me on YouTube and Twitter at Madam Savvy. Tonight, though, I'm not doing anything extra because I got bullied into fixing my hair.
What?
Good work tonight, Savvy. That was a damn good breakdown. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So. I'm a savvy fan. I'm a savvy fan.
Stop simping for her, Jeremy.
I'm a savvy fan.
Hello.
What are you gonna do about it, Mike? We gonna fight over her? Is that what we need to do? We need to fight over her?
Yeah, we gotta fight over Savvy. You won. Oh no, I fucking lost. It's over.
Eric.
Man, what am I doing? Oh, tomorrow we're closing out on Ruben and Silverback, which I believe is on As channel this week. We're going to close out this ISOM #1 signature series collection. It was actually supposed to close, I think, yesterday, but yeah, we were getting back from San Antonio, so we decided to extend it a couple of days. So yeah, join us there, but mainly I want you guys to support Acromatic Chronicles Green. Go to ripascend.com, go grab that, support our bro Jay. Closing in on 1,000 total books sold. Plenty of time still left in that campaign. So head over to Riverside. We appreciate your support so far. But yeah, let's send this thing to the moon.
Yep. Hell yeah. Someone said they sent a Streamlabs. I will pull that up and I will read that on CobraCast. My apologies. Streamlabs is really gay and how it signs me out of that. So I know I got it, Trump tuber. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it over on CobraCast. So as soon as, because I got to sign into Streamlabs and I'm not in there at the moment. Fear the Beardo.
Yeah, Bro Science episode 27 tomorrow. We got a special Halloween episode tomorrow. Me, Dan Vask, and X-Wing, 4 p.m. Eastern on my channel. And I'm going to go live playing some Black Ops Zombies tonight in just a little bit. So that'll be over on my channel. Subscribe to Fear the Beardo. But go buy Achromatic Chronicles Green. Support Ripa Sen, support Jay, support Ripa, and go check that out.
There we go. Don't forget to go over, check out Criticless. And the app on the Android and Apple app stores. Great website, and we want to see you guys over there reviewing movies and reviewing TV shows and just getting involved in the conversation. And I think we got a lot of good stuff in the future for that. So Criticless mods will be dropping links to that, and of course follow us over on Locals. That's where you're going to be getting a lot of these exclusive streams, member streams, and stuff like that. And you can also have whatever discussions you want over there, and the live chat once we start doing the streams over there, because even when we're doing the regular live streams, we're going to have a live chat over there, and with there you can reply with like gifts and picture messages in the chat, and we don't have to worry about YouTube's rules and things like that. So that's it, CobraCast tonight. Thank
Super
you
chats.
all so much. We got more.
Yeah, we got a few more. Roblox Head Leslie Headland with the $2. Beardo, you missed my last 30 super chats. Nah, I got them all. Axel Jessen with the $2. Even a rude eye is more entertaining than Ben. Yeesh. And Trump Tuber with the $2. Can you please read my Streamlabs? Jesus is God. Thank you for the $2. We're all caught up. Sorry, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that Streamlabs. My apologies. Let's see, over on CobraCast. So this is gonna raid that if you want to go hang out there, but I won't be live for a bit. So go check out Mike, go check out Beardo, go check out Ben, and everybody else is gonna be live. We appreciate your support. Have a good evening, and we will talk to all of you later. You got to say bye, Beardo, and you got to be nice about it.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
That was not nice. Say something nice about Savvy, Beardo.
Yep.
Bye, guys.